Yo.
What is up? Mine doesn't say that we went live.
Oh, mine did. All right, we're live.
Well, I fucked it up already. Anyways, what is up, guys? Grady here with Grady's Gear, and tonight is On the Edge. Of course, we got my brother, Lefty EDC, and we got a special guest with us tonight, Mr. Jacob. Is it Lundqvist? Is that how you pronounce it?
It's Lundqvist. It's Lundqvist. How's it all going?
Bladeworks.
V in it?
No, the old surname had the V. Like if you go back in my heritage, all the Lundqvist used to be Qvist, Qvist in Scandinavia. The Vikings, you know, we're Vikings.
That up. I've been typing it with a V the whole time. That's all right.
I just put the V in because it's fun. It's a cool letter.
I was trying to pronounce that with a V. I was like, Qvist? I was like, oh, shit, I'm butchering
Lundqvist. I just did that for shits and giggles, so why not?
Nice.
It's like we got some people in the chat already.
Yep. We got people filtering in. Frank's in the house. What's up, Frank?
What's going on, Frank? Paul Windmiller. What's going on, dude? Jack Lungs EDC. What's up, man?
Evening.
Jared
Hey,
White.
Budgeteer. I know. Hey, how's it going, Jared?
Oh, we got Joe in the house.
Yo, Joe. Lunch with him yesterday.
Entertain me. You got it, Joe.
He's at work, yeah. That's hilarious.
We got G-Ball at the in-laws.
Was just talking to him. What's up, dude?
Michael B, what's up, dude?
Very cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's fun.
So, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Now I found where the comments was. Duh. All right.
I wish you could make the screen bigger on StreamYard. That's one thing that bugs me about it. I could full screen us.
Yeah.
And then I lose the comments. I obviously need to see those. So it's like, what the hell?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, man. Yeah, I just got back from a family dinner. It was my grandma's birthday dinner. She's 94.
Whoa.
And she's still cracking, man. She had a cocktail at dinner. Like,
that's awesome.
It is pretty fucking cool.
I don't think I got anybody in my family that made it to that age. To the 90s.
I haven't.
Nope, my grandfather did. My great-grandfather did. He's like 92.
My grandfather is 93. He'll be 94 in June.
Yeah.
So, and they're still kicking. My other grandparents are both kicking. So I'm lucky in that sense. I know a lot of people aren't. So
everybody's saying happy birthday, Grandma. That's awesome.
Yep. Yeah, shit. It was fun. Fun to see the family, especially with all this COVID bullshit. It's nice to get together. And nobody was sick this time. Like Thanksgiving, people were sick, and then we all got COVID. Christmas, people were sick, and then we all got probably COVID again. Who knows what it was? We seemed healthy. We'll see what happens, Monday when we wake up.
You got some weird static going on your end, Kev. Nope, now I can't hear you at all.
I could hear. Oh, he's on. No, yeah, I was on mute there, but
muted myself. But
there you go.
Can you hear me?
There you go. Now I can.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I heard that too. It kind of sounded like an air conditioner or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
I don't have one of those.
I have a 3D printer going. Maybe I should.
Oh, that's probably what it is.
Oh, okay.
I'll hit pause on that.
His was like muffled.
Yeah.
You ain't got to do all that.
There we go. It can pause for a while.
What are you printing? That's a good segue right there.
I was printing. Well, so I love fat carbon, and it's just not great to breathe. Evidently, I hear it causes cancer in California, but
yeah, only there though, not
only in California. So I'm in Minnesota, so I'm safe. But I'm trying to get a way to suction out. So I drew up a big old crazy thing today, and I was printing it out actually to like bolt to my CNC to like put a shop vac on it. So when I'm cutting, it'll just suck it up into the shop vac.
Oh, okay.
3D printers are so cool. Everybody I know that has one does that kind of shit. They're just printing random shit that helps them. Like, it's so cool. I need to get one of those. They're not that expensive, right?
Best investment, $400. It was $400. It was best thing ever.
I thought they'd be way more expensive than that.
Yeah, the Prusa Mini, and you get to put it together yourself. It's actually a really, really, really fun thing. Just hangs out over there. Yeah.
Oh wow.
There you go. And that's what you cut. No, you didn't cut the scales on it. That's something else.
No, that's my CNC. That's a mill.
Yeah.
I have a 3X mill.
That's not $400.
No, that's like $3,000, but it was still really, really affordable. That was a game changer for me to just start making these things. I got prototype number 1, actually, right there. I think it's a fun one. And then, yeah, I actually have a 04 that came back for spa treatment from Belgium, the Mudhorn,
wow.
the old Mudhorn. So,
dude,
scales
let's
made
go.
Got that going.
What are they made out of, the scales?
Yeah, this was a G10, layered G10, and then I milled out the Mudhorn on it.
Yeah.
That was fun. Number 4. That's an oldie but a goodie.
What was that prototype?
Prototype. This is mine. This is what I carry. This is aluminum. It's all Cerakoted, and it has a chevron pattern. And then I taped it and blasted off the Cerakote to get a two-tone look. Yeah. So that's numeral uno. That was the very first one that I made that I felt like might even be worth moving forward. So
I would have a question. Hang on. Knife Modders. What's up, Lindy and Richie?
What's going on, Lindy and Richie?
what's going on?
Lindy and Richie. So how much of the knife do you make in-house? Like, are you heat treating or like what?
Yep. That's a great. So for everything, I do all the sourcing. For the blades, I get water jet and double disc ground right here in America. Like most of the people, oh crap, I just lost their name. Okay, whatever. But yeah, I source all the metal, and then I have to get them shipped up a blank. That's water jet up to Canada. Jordy of Focus Works, he's just like a really cool guy, and it's just hard to get small batch things made, and I don't have my mill can't do steel right now. It's just too high a spindle speed, so that's the only thing I don't make is the blade. I mean, I do all the sourcing, all the design work, and make sure it all goes to each place. Heat treatment, I do Peters. Nobody beats Peters. I mean, I talked to Oz, talked to Daniel, and I'm like, where do I did my first one, so I did all the heat treating myself, and I just wanted to be something really consistent. I want to know that you're getting 6-1 Rockwell every single time,
Right.
And working with them, they do small batches, great for knife makers, and they kick ass. So everything I make the scales, I make the titanium liner, and trust me, these things don't just hop off a mill. There's so much freaking handwork of just redoing all the finishing, making sure all my tolerances are right. They don't just fall together. That's a fact. So it's a lot of hand finishing, a lot of hand work, a lot of hand sanding.
What's that one right there?
This is number 27. So this is almost done. Well, this is done. I'm actually the owner might even be here. It's Prick 13. And then I'm gonna ship this out to him on Monday. I asked him, can I keep it? Because it's just so much fun. I wanna show it off.
That one is that one's sick. Every time I get
awesome.
It's crazy. Every time I get a knife like this, like I have the Roosevelt.
Yeah.
And I always
Grail knife.
Mine too, dude. Mine too.
I think if I got another one, I'd love it to be this, but with blue accents, right? And when I picked the purple fat carbon for this, by the way, it's awesome that you get to pick all that stuff. I went with purple because I was like, I want to try purple, right? But I'm like, if I got another one, I would totally get the blue Arctic. So then you showed me that, and I was like, mother, like that one. That's all right.
It's carbon fiber. Oh no! Oh, she's good.
I know. I've dropped this guy already. It's fine.
It happens.
Yeah, the blue is really
blue.
nice.
The fat carbon is just best material ever. I love working with it.
It's so aesthetically pleasing, especially when there's like inlays of it or anything. That shit looks so clean. I love it.
I'm collecting. I'm trying to collect all the colors right now. So I have the Arctic on my other Semco. That River's Edge Cutlery just Cerakoted everything black on that thing. It looks sick. So I have blue on that. I have the Toxic on here, the purple on here. I have Jungle Wear on the 3 Wingman I have. And I'm just like, I think that's it. I'm trying to get them all. but there's a lot of colors. There's a lot of options.
There's
Paul
so many.
Windmiller wants to know what's the process of getting on your books.
Yeah, I mean, I get this question at least a dozen times a day in my DMs. I have a copy paste thing in my notes now. I just copy and paste it to everybody because I just got sick of typing it every time. But I mean, it's not even a year. I sold my first knife back in March of 2021. So coming up on a year of even doing this, I had no idea this would even happen. You know, I just thought it was a cool looking knife that I wanted to make. But book spots, I'm trying to find a way to make more. That's what we're talking about. What do I make in house? I'm just a guy in my basement.
I got that right in my video.
Oh yeah.
I love how that starts though with guys though. Like, I'm just a guy in my basement, and then shit takes off from there. Like, I love that.
Yeah, that's how it starts.
I love it. I just think that's awesome.
I've been doing lotteries for the book spots via my website, you know, and I've done some drops too. I just like put a bunch of spots on my thing and first come, first serve. So I think I'm going to do that next time, hoping in April to be opening up this book spots. I have one more left on this batch. I'm working with the guy right now over in Belgium. He's actually this guy, number 4. He actually won a spot on the lottery too for his second one. So I'm working with him on his build right now.
Lucky bastard.
We're going through a lot of crazy ideas. It's pretty fun actually. You'll never see it again. Like, this thing is going to be nuts. But then I'm going to do a bit of a redesign, going to version 3 to hopefully help me make these faster and just be able to get them out to you faster.
This is version 2?
That's version 2. Yeah.
What is version? Do you have one?
Version 1 is this guy. So with these, the blade, I didn't counter bore. So the pivot screws stick out pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha.
Also, I found after the first batch that I could get, if I didn't put it together just right with my lock bar, I got a little bit of wiggle. This one doesn't have it, but a little bit of wiggle with my detent. So I tweaked my geometry on the blades. I inset and put a counter bore in. So now you can get, you get that almost near flush. Yeah. Like sunk in a lot better.
Much better. Yeah.
A lot more, just better feel. So that's version 2. Little tweaks, little refinements. Version 3. Yeah, she's gonna be a front flipper, baby. And we're
and
going
the hole.
What? Oh yeah, hole with the front with the just
So
extending this geometry.
Just
Extending the geometry just a
detent,
little bit to give you just a little bit. What?
The detent to do that.
Oh, I think so. That's where I've been prototyping on my machine actually, like blades, and it's looking really, really promising. So,
all right, because I love the detent the way it is on at least this one. I
don't plan on changing that. Dual detent still.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
He was asking what's on the handle. It's a what was it? A horn of some sort?
Oh, this one's a mud horn from the Mandalorian.
Mandalorian, dude.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. I know Mandalorian. I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, that's when he got his badge because he killed the mud horn with his knife, shoved it in there.
What the hell is a mud horn?
That's the monster that he killed.
Yeah, when Grogu finally got his powers, I'm showing my nerd.
See, this is why I quit drinking, because I don't remember what the hell that was. Rewatch Mandalorian now. What's up, Tri-State?
Oh, what's up, Cole?
Mythosaur, they're asking. Mythosaur, is that what it's called?
Mythosaur is different. That is Boba Fett's logo. That's a little bit different than the Mudhorn. Yep.
Get it right, people.
We're gonna geek out and get our nerd on right now.
What's up, Mateo? He says, Grady, I'm like you. I like my bill flat. Sweet hat, bro.
That's right, bro.
I like my grinds like I like my hat.
So, a question I'd have about the blades, which I think you answered this when we were working together on this, and I want a spot on one of it. You did it on Instagram, the book spot that I got it on.
Yes. Yep.
But now you're doing them on your website.
I just want to make sure I think it's a good case. Like I just saw Sharp by Design, right? What just happened to him? Freaking paper. It's like when these companies lock us down. Oh, all his money got locked down for his pre-order.
Oh,
which one? Because I pre-ordered the Apex. I pre-ordered.
No, the mini
Tempest.
Yeah.
I saw a post, but I didn't read it.
So he's always like doing refunds, trying to get people like, because I don't know what's happening. It's just a freaking crock.
Dude. PayPal, they banned me because I was selling knives, and somebody left a note that said riffle because it was a Civivi riffle, and they thought it was a rifle.
Oh
they thought
my
it said
gosh.
rifle. So they banned me from PayPal, and they took any funds I had in there, which luckily was like $150. They still have it. This was like 4 or 5 months ago. They hold it for 6 months, and then I've heard they just end up taking it from you. Like they just tell you it's to pay some bullshit, and they take it. Like I've heard people losing like $25,000 from just PayPal taking their money.
Yeah.
So I would never trust them on a like drop like that to take all the money and like do it on your website, take all the money in and figure, get a bank account. I don't know, figure it out. But I think that's the way you got to do it. And the book spot thing or the lottos totally crashed that one time for like a day. So if you're doing lottos and that kind of stuff on Instagram, you're screwed. And then like keeping track of people, like there's people I couldn't even talk to because I only talked to them on Instagram and it was gone. So it's definitely smart to push things to your site if you can.
Yeah. I have this now with the Google form. It's so nice because you put in your name and your stuff, and then it goes right to a spreadsheet, which is freaking sweet. Then you just grab all those names, do a quick lotto. I mean, it's so much slicker than trying to pay for a stupid name thing.
Right.
So yeah, I've been finding that really fun. I don't know. The knife industry is tough to keep things fair. That's the hardest thing. Is like, how do you keep this shit fair?
There is no real fair. Like everybody's going to complain about the way you do it. I think it comes down to what you want to do. I think, like, for example, Oz, right? He's tried all different ways of doing it, which he's trying to appease, try to different things and see. And I think what he realized in the end, and, I don't talk to him like we're not buddies, so I don't know. But my guess is he realized like people want these. So I can make whatever I want. Can sell it. And you know how much easier that is, not having to
Maker's choice.
Me, like having to talk to me and explain to me like why it has lines in the blade, like why this and that.
That was a fun. I like that DM though. I'm like, who is this guy? Does he not know what he got himself into?
Exactly. You don't have to deal with that. You could just make 20 with this fat carbon and sell them all. Like if you have the demand, do it. I would do it that way. And he obviously they just sell out instantly. And I think depending on your situation, that's probably the better way to. And you kind of are doing that because you did half Maker's Choice and half custom. That was probably smart doing it that way.
I wanted to at least have some people to have a chance, right? I mean, it's been fun just an adventure, and I'm a crazy person that wants to every variant to be different because I have so many ideas bubbling in my head.
And you can't appease everybody. So like, you're gonna end up no matter which way you go, people are gonna be pissed or upset they didn't get one, and that's just like it just sucks,
It is what it is, dude. I mean,
where can you pick up a production Qvist? Well, right now all dealers are sold out. I have like 18 sitting right next to me, but I'm working on something really fun with those.
Weren't you doing like custom productions or something?
Special editions, SPEs, special production editions. Got to have an acronym for everything, right? But I got some really big plans for these. So two letters.
So the answer
TI.
You're gonna swap the scales? I like it.
That's awesome.
But yeah,
this is a question I had.
you're not gonna be able to find one right this moment.
And I'm working on the second batch right now with QSP. I'm getting samples made because I want to do a couple of different materials that we didn't do in the last run. So I just want to make sure I like it before I hit. It's a lot of money to make these knives. That's what people don't quite get. I mean, that's why I did the Kickstarter. I'm a guy in the basement. What am I supposed to do? But
I'm with you, man. I'm waiting on prototypes from them myself, and it's like torture waiting right now for these
Frank
price tags.
wants to know
I like
what
this
y'all
question.
boys carry today and what y'all sipping on.
All right.
Black PE. I got Lakeside German lager.
Ooh, that's a Kolsch. That's a good one, man.
It's really yummy. Yeah, and this is actually brewed up in my old hometown, Warroad, Minnesota, way up north.
Kolsch is good, dude. Every freaking little batshit town has a brewery now. It's or 5. Like, it's crazy. It's good though. It's good. I had the Lefty Liang Ma Cuff Modern Edition, I'll call it. And I had the Rosie in the back pocket, and then I got Dr. Pepper cream soda going.
I got
Chris?
the new Peanut Nines Vanilla that I got in. Yep. Really enjoying this bad boy. I got the new Axial Gear pinch bar that I just got.
Okay.
That thing's pretty sweet. I wish it was like half an inch longer than what it is. It's pretty tiny. I wish it was like half an inch longer, and I'd be a lot.
I hate that they have the freaking bottle opener. I hate pry bars with the bottle opener on the side because
I could do without
ergonomically, it always, like, I always carry the Fulcrum, which he lasered my logo on there, and I could show that off.
That's so cool.
I got
I
mine
love
too.
this because I don't have bottle openers or fucking jimping or anything in the way. Like, you can just grip it and do it, which for me is more like doing this, opening a toy battery case, you know? That's what I'm usually doing with it.
I forgot my multi-tool. I got the novel carry.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
It's been a fun thing. I like it. I've actually used it a lot, so it's been nice.
I hate the rattle.
I really liked it. I ordered one too on the pre-order, but that rattle just
I get the rattle.
It bugs me. Just hearing it drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Me and explained it. What they told me was we had 2 options. To not have the rattle, we would have had to cut down the sides or whatever, and then the way they did it was you could put in the bits any which way. So you can drop the bits in an angle, you can do whatever. So you could put 2 bits in angled or what, like they did it that way so that you wouldn't have to sit there and fiddle with the bits trying to get them in straight. But because of that, you end up with the rattle. Now, somebody suggested to me just take a piece of foam or something and shove it in the bottom. And then when you put your bits on top, it should stop the rattle. So that's an idea. But otherwise, you could probably print something to fit in there.
Well, I'm like, I got some foam. Now I want to try it. So
I feel like that would work. I forget what he said cardboard, but I'm thinking foam would work better.
I think foam would
work. Let's do a little test here on the live stream, see if that shit works.
But you literally could print something probably. Just like a tiny, like it almost fits 3 bits. That's what bugs me. I just wish it would have fit. Or was it 4?
It does fit 3.
Okay, so it almost fit 4.
I had to turn your internet off.
What's up, BT?
Because I'm on it live. Okay. My kid's like, my internet's out. Yes, it is.
That does suck though. It's 8:30 or 7:30 on a Saturday. That sucks for a kid, but
you got a storm over there, BT? Does it have no blue power here? What is blue power?
Blue power. Now I know there's a tsunami warning in California. Apparently. You know, Knife Ninja, right? Evan. Which Qvist does he have? It's number 21. I think he has.
Oh yeah, he's 21. Yep.
Yeah, with the twill carbon fiber.
Yeah.
I was talking to him today, and he said they have a tsunami warning out there. Some volcano erupted or some shit.
Gosh.
Grady must not have handed out wrenches.
Do I just sit the little star next to his name?
The blue wrench.
I'm showing a blue star, not a blue wrench.
Frank is rocking the Les George VECP, BBK, or Brian Brown Knives Chuck. Sipping some Buffalo Trace. Nice, dude. Yeah, what are you guys carrying? Feel free to let us know. I have no blue power. I don't know what he means. Laugh out. Oh, moderator power. Yeah, we got to fix that. So
No more shake.
what'd you put in?
Just a little bit of foam, like a really light foam, and it almost feels like you're loading a mag because you got a little friction there. So.
Because I gave it away, and I'm like, I could have just shoved something in there and fixed that because I really liked it.
Yeah.
It was a little short and fat for my taste, but
it's stubby. The clip's pretty stubby too. But
the clip I did not like. Nothing beats the fulcrum for me, so it's like it has to beat this for me to want to carry it. And if I'm not going to carry it, it's going to sit there. Like I might as well give it away, you know.
Yep.
Speaking of which, I have some stuff. I have KPL, a bunch of stickers, and a Qvist to give away. I don't know which one this is. I bought a bunch of Qvist from White Mountain for cheap to give away. So it's the 117E.
Sure, okay.
Cool.
Nice old full-size Qvist right here. So we'll give that away later. We got the Qvist Street Tanto. Oh, yeah. I also have two things here that came in today I didn't unbox yet. One of them is the Qvist Street Tanto. You guys get one of those? Or I don't know if you're a collector, Jacob. I don't know if you
I used to be until I started making. Then I sold everything. Well, not everything, but
yeah. I'm curious how that's going to work for me once my knife gets here. I'm so picky and I'm so like things keep me entertained for 5 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if even my own knife could do that, you know? So I may continue to just keep buying lots of stuff. But yeah, I have a Qvist Tanto in here. Let's open it with the Qvist.
I want to see it.
And then I also have a Richard Rogers OEM Slim or Slut as well here that I bought.
All right, BT, you're a moderator now. I did it from my phone. It was easy.
Yeah, you figured it out? Okay.
Yep.
It's so easy. Yeah, you could probably add Mateo. And I think Chris Stanks I had on my
I just made Chris Stanks a moderator too, and I'm getting to Mateo now.
Sour Punch stuff. This came from E-Knives, and I bought this literally, I swear I bought it yesterday. This is a Band-Aid.
Yours are good.
I'm pretty sure I bought this yesterday and it got here today. Like, it was impressive.
Like Amazon. It's crazy.
Hey, Kevin, thank you so much for supporting E-Knives. Congrats on scoring a Qvist. Enjoy. Have a knife day. That's pretty cool. I almost showed you, but it has my address, which everybody and their mom already has, so it doesn't really matter. But here is the knife.
Ooh.
So it's basically a smaller 229, which is kind of cool because the 229 is kind of large. 3.5 inches or 3.6. It's dead center.
3.25.
Okay, she pops. It's got the compound grind with the hollow and the flat.
That Tanto is sexy, dude.
And it has the dumbass choil I hate because it's not big enough for your finger, but it's there. I don't understand that. It kind of does work actually on this one. I just don't like that. Like I would rather have.
Is that jimping like really? How is that jimping on the spine? Is that like sharp? Yeah. I've never.
Yes.
Never had one.
Which means yes, it's kind of sharp.
Yeah. I fucking hate
sharp edges up there. Now it's a smaller knife, so I mean, 3.25. So it's like just filling my hand, just barely. So it does work. That's good, and I can kind of use that choil. I was worried that the titanium would be heavy because I normally get his G10 ones because of that, but that's okay because it's smaller, I guess. I wonder if I can reverse look it. Hey,
nice.
All right, so that's the Qvist, and then I have the Slut. Have you ever heard of this knife, Jacob?
I have not. No.
Okay. It didn't seem like it when I said it. You know who Richard Rogers is?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. All right.
I'm just not familiar with the slut. That's good.
Well, it's the Slim Utility, so everybody calls it the slut.
that's awesome.
Although on the Facebook group, you're not allowed to call it that anymore because Facebook started giving them shit.
You know, it's hilarious. I just joined that group the other day, and they were like, "What knife model do you know?" in the questionnaire thing, and I put "slut" on there because that's the only thing I knew it by. They approved me.
Okay, good. Well, you got to read the rules because the rules literally say don't say slut in here. So we got more everybody does candy now. That's the thing. Because Vero does it.
I gotta start doing that now. Shit. Okay.
Yeah. Vero did it, so now everybody else does it. Oh no, Richard Rogers always did he used to give you little gummies or something. Super fiber. Oh, a thank you note. Look at this shit. Hi, Kevin. Thank you for your interest in the OEMs. We hope you and your friend enjoy these too. I got one for Backpack B too.
Sweet.
Right from Sally Rogers, which is Richard's wife, which is pretty cool. And you're going to like this, Jacob. That's why I was curious if you knew this. It's got a freaking... that's not what you're going to like. It says Sally approved. That's hilarious. She QC's them. So here's the knife. Smaller knife.
Ooh.
A slot. Right?
Yeah.
A liner lock. Oh, yeah. Damn, that feels good.
It's a tiny one, though, huh?
Well, yeah, yours is deceivingly bigger than people think it is, by the way. A lot of people think your knife is small, and then you get it, and you're like, nope, it's actually 3 1/4, or what is it, 3.1?
It's 3. Yeah, it's a 7-inch knife, 4 and 3. I went simple.
So this is on bearings. It's a liner lock.
Yeah. I like the looks of that, man.
I do
love
too.
the Tonto.
Here's the part you're going to love, Jacob. See this clip?
Yeah.
So what they ship it with is these 2 screws.
And a clip delete?
Take this out.
Oh, no way.
And it comes with a leather slip.
That's really cool.
So you
Good
could take the way he designed the clip, you take those standoffs out, and you just drop these 2 screws in instead.
That's freaking genius.
And then,
damn it, I want to steal that. That's a great idea.
I mean,
I was about to tell you, dude, if you had a pocket clip on your knife, that would be freaking awesome. I know your production ones. I'm talking about the custom.
Yeah, and version 3, it's gonna happen. Yeah,
nice.
I've heard the comments. Okay.
Hit me up when you got version 3 done.
Well, you just got to find a way to have it where you can do this and kind of remove it. And then you can have your way.
That's the both worlds. That'd be awesome.
Right. You can have your way and people can have their way, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I already got it all. Yeah.
That's your,
I heard that. Now that I have more of an audience, I'm hearing you guys loud and clear. So I get it.
Yeah. No, because I was saying that's what my nickname for you is, Jacob No Qvist. Because you hate clips. It's hilarious. Why do you hate clips?
Well, I mean, I think the biggest thing for me when I was designing it, I mean, I drew a ton of clips, but once I finally had the first prototype in hand, I just grabbed it, with the full. It just felt awesome. There's no hot spots. There's no way to have a hot spot. And I was like, okay, that's cool. That's a very classic feeling. And then I made good friends with Wes from Westward Blades, and his wife, Bettina, from Switzerland, does leather work. And so I'm like, would you ever help me design up a sweet sheath? And so that's how we got there.
Bettina?
Bettina, B-E-T-T.
That would have been amazing if it was Bettina.
Patina.
That's cool. Yeah, no, these slips are really nice. They're well made for sure. I like
it's all Minnesota.
Making a lefty one though. So.
Yep. I talked to her about that. Just no purple yarn for you, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. Because I never thought about it till you said that. Because when I take what I was doing before, I broke the clip. So I had one just like he just showed, and I snapped the clip off because I'm left-handed, I guess, and I rush when I get out of my truck. I don't know. It caught on something. I just heard ka-ting, and the freaking clip just shot across the room or the truck. Anyway, so he sent me a new one with an Ulti clip, which was awesome. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that.
Heck yeah.
And but what I realized was what I did before this one, I would put it in my pocket, tuck it against the seam, right?
Yep.
And then when I wanted to get it out, I would kind of push it over and then grab the knife on this side and pull it out. Whereas when you're right-handed, this sits over here,
yes,
against the seam, and you can just
and that's how it was designed. I mean, I can't lie about it. That's exactly what we drew up.
Right, and that makes sense. So having one where it's cut the other way is going to be awesome. Because then when I put this in pocket, and I was like, fuck, I can't even move it over because this Ulti clip is so damn good.
Yep. I'm learning every day, right? Every day we're learning. So
I'm learning that Kevin is finding new and improved ways to fuck shit up with his ass.
I've learned a lot from Kevin too in our short time together. That's for sure. So, a lot of good. He's my new tester. He'll break everything. It'll be good.
Just let him put it anywhere near his ass and it's done.
Yeah, that's a joke about me rusting shit. I rust everything because I carry anything right-handed. I carry in my back left pocket so that I have access left-handed.
Okay.
That's how I've learned to be able to carry all these fucking knives I love because they're right-handed. It's either don't carry them and don't own them or carry it that way because my phone goes in my right pocket and it's just weird if I do it a different way. But I tend to rust stuff because like my ass sweats and then the blade gets sweat, like acidic sweat on it.
I think we need a new sticker, like ass rust or something.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to develop a product that's better than PCI. Like we're going to develop a way better product. Anybody that has any steel out there that they want to test for corrosion resistance, send it to Kevin, and then he'll get the rust. All he has to do is sit on it bare-assed. That's it.
That's why my favorite steel is Vanex. Because you can't rust that shit.
Yeah. Quiet carry. Good stuff.
Oh, yeah. I love quiet carry. I just got my drift back.
Who makes the knives? I've always wondered that. I know Bryce is a cool guy, but who makes
It's somewhere in Taiwan. I know that.
That's why I wanted to be really open with everybody. I'm like, this is who's making my knife. I'm not going to.
I think it goes over well when you do that as long as it's a maker that OEM that people respect, which QSP is.
I talked to Best Tech. I talked to QSP.
That's who made this. Best Tech made this, and I think they're going to do their next run through Riot. It is dead centered.
Riot's killing it. I mean, they're so freaking.
Yeah, their problem is they have too much work and they take too long. That's why I didn't go to them. I don't even know if I would have been able to, but this thing's awesome. I'm loving this thing. But yeah, Best Tech made this. When I hear Best Tech, I usually start questioning stuff because they tend to always have lighter detents.
Okay.
And they tend to have pivots that walk. But they've been doing pretty good lately. Like a lot of the stuff I've seen, like the EMP Thick Boy, the Arcane Design knives have been really good. This thing's really good. So I was thinking I'd get a clip slip made for this. I don't know. I should test it and see if yours works with it.
Yeah, throw it in there. It looks about the same length.
Then I can carry it left-handed. Well, right now I could actually clip it in, and then but getting it out, So we'll see. I might use that, test it out. We'll see.
How much was that? Can I ask? I mean, I love the looks of that thing. Yeah, that thing's freaking sweet.
Right from Rogers, it was $300.
Okay.
All titanium. M390 in titanium. I think it's a titanium lock bar. I can tell you right now.
Do they have them available, or do we have to like
the steel? Yeah, it's titanium lock. So here's what happened. These at least were really hard to get.
Yeah.
Make a ton of them, right? And I got one. I had one like 6 months ago, and I paid $450 on the secondary for it. Or no, I didn't. I traded my Benchmade Anthem for it.
Thanks,
but
Lone Wolf. Appreciate you.
They were going for like $450 for a while. Anyway, so I went to the Facebook group the other day, and I just put this is what I do. I go to the Facebook group and I say, "In search of this knife." Yep. And I got like 3 people messaging me saying they had them, whatever. And one of them, they did one certain one with carbon fiber, and it's on washers. So I didn't want that one. That's the one guy had that. And then another guy had a blue one. And I was talking to my buddies, Backpack B and Knife Ninja, and they both wanted one. So Ninja bought the blue one. And then Sally Rogers reached out to me on Facebook. I was like, hey, I have some I haven't put up on the website yet. So if you want one. And I was like, yeah, can I get 2? And she let me. And then I had another buddy, Knife Nerdery, reach out to her. He got one. So if you're on Facebook, I can give you her info, and she might still have some. Just make sure you get titanium if you want bearings. Carbon fibers on washers.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
The D10 it's lighter than I would want, but the way the slot is, it works. So, yeah, I really dig it for the size and everything. And I'm sure you like it because it has no clip. You can take it.
Well, it's a good. I get clips. I don't want to be anti forever. I mean, because I've been wearing a PE because it's super convenient. It's a beater though. It's a beater knife. That's why I wear it to work all the time. But
okay.
Hey, can I get your left-handed opinion here? So I bought a research knife, the Civivi Elementum.
Oh God! No,
you really?
No. It's the button lock. I'm just interested in these button locks.
Is this a joke? Is this a joke?
I'm actually.
Have you not seen our other live streams?
No.
Everybody knows I hate that knife with a passion.
I don't like it either. So yeah, as a lefty, pushing that button sucks, right?
Well,
without your thumb.
I've learned left-handed to like button locks because I use my index finger on the other side. Like the Malibu, I love the Malibu.
You love the Malibu?
Malibu's awesome.
But that knife I specifically hate because it has no deployment method.
I know.
It locks closed. It's just a weird.
What the hell were they thinking? I have no idea.
So what happened was, in my opinion, they decided to make a button lock to kind of capitalize on the hype of the Malibu, right?
Yep.
And they didn't figure it out. It didn't work. So they couldn't get the detent right. So
they said, fuck it. No detent.
They said, fuck it. And they just made a locking one with a button that swings in. And they said, you know what? We'll make it an Elementum. Everybody's going to buy that shit anyway because they eat up the Elementum and they're idiots. And they did. They did eat it up. I think that's what happened. And then now they finally got it right. And they came out with a couple knives recently that are actually good. The Cogent I had a good flipper, good button lock. I mean, it's not a Malibu, but it's good. Yeah, this Chavez is pretty sweet.
These guys are planning on jumping me in the comments and taking my knives.
What?
What are they
jump, Chris?
They're all trying to jump me for my areas, for my J cape.
Oh, jeez, man! You can just probably go get one somewhere. They're not that hard to get.
I know. Knife Center just had them yesterday.
I know a guy who has a blacked out one with studs who would probably sell it if anybody's looking. He offered it to me in a trade the other day, so he probably still has it. A dude had a sick custom Pena collection. Those were just unbelievable.
Jeremy. That's awesome.
Oh, I didn't show you guys this knife. I met up with this dude today so he could loan me a knife. This is ridiculous, by the way.
You met up with a dude?
Yeah.
In the Walmart parking lot.
Wawa. People do this all the time. They contact me and they're like, hey, dude, would you want to check out this knife? And I'm like, yeah. And it's weird. This guy I was talking to, but he literally loaned me his $1,300
Oof.
BN.
That thing is sexy.
Like,
wow.
People are fuck. I love this community just so much. But this is for sale actually. So if anybody has $1,300 to drop right now, Look at this clip. Whatever.
Man, that is so
Just
filthy.
disgusting.
Oh,
I always thought this knife was bigger until I saw it in person. You know, like I saw it in somebody's hands. The pictures make it look like this, like, oh, and I'm like, oh, that's a tiny little, lot smaller than I thought.
I was playing with it in the truck. Literally met this guy at Wawa, and he gets in my truck and hands me a $1,300. It's just crazy. It was awesome. But trying to get that Qvist book spot. What's up?
I'm trying to open up the book spots, man. I'm trying.
So it immediately reminded me of the Raptor from Brian Brown.
Oh yeah,
just handle wise, but the Raptor's bigger and just feels way better in my hand, size wise.
I like that one too. Yeah, I like the Raptor.
The Raptor's freaking ridiculous, but yeah, this doesn't drop shut. That bugs me a little bit for a $1,300 knife. That's
and for that big of a blade.
I still think that knife is just, oh my god, it's sexy. You showed me that in the messages earlier today, and I was like, ooh.
He also had a Utzler Duckling that I got to handle. Oh my god, I want that knife so bad.
That one looked awesome too.
Dude, it's just so crazy how people just loan you these knives. Oh,
Brett, what's up, bro?
Yeah, there he is.
Backpack.
There's Backpack B. He got his slip today too. So good. He loves it too. Another dude, Backpack B's friend.
That's not a Rask, is it?
It is.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me?
You shouldn't have got out of the review game, bro.
Oh man,
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
it is freaking unreal how good this is. I want one of these too. I want this more than that. BBM's cool, but it's not for me just because of the size. This thing is bananas.
Now, I actually like that Grimsmo design. I like that more than
the Norseman's so. I mean, I had a Norseman
shape is just ugly to me. I don't like it.
Yeah,
that's more my speed.
It doesn't look like a horse's dick, like everybody says. To me, it looks like a hippopotamus.
A hippopotamus's dick?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Check this out too, like just crazy. But yeah, we were talking before we jumped on. Jacob actually has a YouTube channel. What was it called before?
JLQ, Jacob Lundquist. I was an idiot. I just couldn't think of anything because I had a JL and then first freaking Justin Lundquist. What a jerk.
We meant to tell you guys this is not Justin Lundquist.
I'm not Justin Lundquist. I'm not.
He did not design this knife. Okay,
I did not. We have spoken. He's a really cool guy. So
he's not his cousin either, or his brother,
my cousin,
or
cousin
related.
Twice removed.
I heard you were brothers. This knife is incredible. This Kaiser Delorme. I don't know how they get a knife like this to drop shut. Considering that BBM didn't, this thing is just like
it's all about the tolerance of the. I mean, for me to get even close, it's just tension, right? But it's all about can you get that ball to get past the blade,
right?
Enough. And that's where I always struggled with my first ones is I didn't get the lock bar over enough because you want about 20 thousandths of an inch from the ball to the face and. Yeah, it's that tolerance game is insane. Like what you're fighting, a thousandth of an inch means so much in the knife world. It's just stupid. That's where the Grimsmos go pure insanity with tolerances. But yeah, such a light blade. That's just
apparently
perfect tolerances.
What Kaiser does to get that to happen, apparently, is they mill. So what they do is they keep the pivot, the steel around the pivot as minimal as they mill out areas around that steel. Like you can see half that area is just like gone in there.
Right. There's
just that tab down there of the steel.
That thing's featherweight.
I don't know. It's just weird how and that I guess makes it top heavy.
Oh, yeah. They're working with the moment arm.
Yeah, like
that's some engineering, man.
Yeah, it fucking works. I mean, this thing is insane. Yeah, And then on the other spectrum, I had this lefty in, and I hate, man, I also bought an Incosi. I sold it within 24 hours. I don't get it. But I did a video on that so people can listen to me ramble about Chris Reeve. But look at this thing. It has a fucking spike coming out of it. Like, get out of here. You know, I mean, are you a Chris Reeve guy?
I used to be. I had a Spenza for a while. I appreciated how it, the smoothness of it, and that was one of my first, like,
it's flashy.
Yeah, it was flashy.
No, glassy. Yeah. It's glassy.
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 Yeah.
Hydraulic like
hydraulic. Yes.
It's like glass on glass. Come on. And you know what? They do the best freaking heat treats on the planet. You cannot touch a Chris Reeve heat treat. It's like, shut the up. Like, I get it. There's nothing wrong with them. If you're old, there's nothing wrong with Chris Reeve knives.
They're a work knife. That is what I view them as. It's a work knife. What is it?
A $450 work knife, though, is a lot.
Yeah. But you need gloves.
I bring a Mannix too as a beater.
I remember my thumb hurting so much. Oh my gosh!
It's got a damn nipple for freaking the thumb studs.
Well, it's a pierced nipple. I mean, it's just like
This gets even dumber, by the way. They put an O-ring on it. You know why?
Why?
So that when you open it, it's silent. Because you're gonna go to Afghanistan and fucking stab people with it, and that's why they did that. Like, come on, why? Like, so dumb. They literally did it to dampen the sound. And then they put a spike on it. Glass breaker spike. Like, that's worse than putting a glass breaker on the end of my knife. I don't want that in my pocket. Like, I don't know. That's just so weird to me. All right, I'll stop bashing. Sorry. Anybody in the comments, I know you love Chris Reeve. I'm sorry. The whole mod is a must on the Sebenza.
Why the fuck hasn't CRK fixed the thumb studs?
Dude, it's so weird.
They control everything. They can fix it.
So here's my viewpoint on it.
They've
been around for over 30 years, and that is their staple, right? The Sebenza is their staple. They're always going to sell. They're always going to sell out, right?
I'll turn it off for
you. But you can move forward from that
Yeah,
design and do something else that caters to the new generation
Right.
of knife enthusiasts. You can still have the Sebenza. That's your bread and butter. That's what makes you money. But you can come out and innovate and do something different. And I think that's my biggest issue with Chris Reeve knives is that they just innovating to them is S45VN. I don't give a shit about that. I want to see something with a thumb hole. I want to see something on bearings.
Yeah,
I want something different. So
it's not a custom, Lewis. This is it. I don't know if you thought that. It's an OEM slim. Man, I can't believe the one I had. I don't know why. Mine had like a mouse squeak to it. It was fucking weird. So that was one reason I sold it. I would open it and it would it's so weird. So that bothered me. This is so much better than the one I had, or I just have changed my taste. And I'm not taking it apart.
Talk you, Jacob.
I ruined it.
Hey,
do a deal
I take bribes. I take bribes, Brandon. I'm a guy in a basement. I take bribes. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's how I got mine. Actually, I sent Jacob.
Hey! Don't tell anybody.
That's funny. Oh yeah, I meant to ask you. You were sidetracked, but okay. What's the deal with the lines? Explain, please.
Yes. So the biggest thing is, I know like the Grimsmos really struggle with you have that rasp there. Milling in grind lines is crazy hard. Like to be flush and beautiful. I did love the Norseman for the mill lines. Except this is a milled knife. So I really thought it was a fun look, especially, following that little bit of a belly of my Warncliffe sheep's warny sheep, whatever you want to call it.
It's a warny.
So,
yeah. Okay. Well,
I call it a warny.
Yeah.
So that's really what it's an ease of machining. It's pretty easy to mill that in with a ball end mill on a mill, your bevel.
Wait, okay, so back up. Sorry. So who does the lines?
Jordy at Focus EDC, Focus Works.
So you asked for them.
I told him, what I wanted. I wanted the horizontal. I want to follow the belly. And then I designed it all. I drew it all in CAD, and I have it go where I have a little bit of a flat there. So when the steel would have come without the lines normally. Oh yeah, the steel actually comes in a big old blank. There's actually a ton of steel around the shape.
So you asked for the lines. Got it. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
No,
I'm a CNC guy. I can't. I mean, I've ground a few knives. I'm not going to be grinding knives. I'm not that guy.
Wait. Okay. So the lines help you with
it's aesthetics. It's aesthetics, and it's just a way of getting your bevel with a CNC without having to do actually like the Grimsmos have a little grinding wheel, and they take 1/1000th of an inch to get that perfect blend. So this is just a nice, easy way to get your bevel. It has a good fun look to it.
Gotcha.
I wanted something two-tone. I always envisioned like an acid stonewash and a satin flat. I thought that looked good. So
so getting it in person, I'm like, yeah, I get it. But when I saw it in a picture and I was like, do they all come with the lines? I was like, wait, no, I don't like the lines. Because that was one thing I hated about the Skaha 2 that they got rid of.
Yep.
To me, that one looked like bacon because of it. This does not. This looks great.
Bacon had like the wavy lines going through it. Yeah.
I don't know what it was. It was just weird looking. I just called it bacon. I don't know why.
I had a couple Skahas. Yeah, it did. It had a different look. I think what happens when they polish it. I know I struggle. I don't want to touch the lines. I usually do a blasted. Mr. Lefty here doesn't want. I don't want any blasting, so I had to do all hand sanding. But it's hard to not dive into stuff.
I didn't want blasting on the blade?
Yeah, you said I want no blasting. So I want a nice.
Oh yeah. I hate bead blasting. Yes, correct.
Yeah. So
absolutely,
I did not bead blast it. I did a lot of hand sanding and polishing and all that fun stuff.
Should have charged me more.
Says he disagrees about the Skaha. Says he misses those lines.
I didn't know he had one. Bring him back, he says. All right. I guess it doesn't mean he has one. Now, what do you sharpen on? How do you put this ridiculous edge on these?
Yeah, well, I'm a cheap son of a gun, and I'm a new knife maker, so I actually have the when the Work Sharp came out.
Oh yeah, the precision adjust.
Yep, and then
I've been seeing those,
dude.
Yeah.
And with the new pack, you get all the new abrasives, which is a 220 all the way up, But the big game changer was this little guy right here. That was a big one. This is a little stabilizer. This is I rapid prototype them. I got the geometry off of Thingiverse, some German.
Now, do you sell them?
I do, and I give the file away too. If you want the file, I'll give it to you. But yeah, it just goes in there like that. Keeps your arm rigid, and I can get a much more consistent edge now with that. So.
Only at a certain angle it holds it, or
see what happens is this thing has a lot of flex in it.
Right.
Just the design's all plastic, so this just goes underneath it and holds that thing like a brick. So
where do you set the angle?
I set the angle right here.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter. Got you.
Yep. Yeah. That doesn't matter. Yeah.
So how much are those if somebody wants to pick one up? If they have
one of these?
Yeah.
I just did $9, free continental shipping. Really, I make nothing with the
You're
shipping.
Just trying to help people out.
Exactly. And if you don't have a printer, I want to print them for you. I'll print them for you. I don't care. It's fun. You're helping me pay for my filament. I have blue and black. Why not?
Have a 3D printer. He'll give you the file to print it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Email me. I'll give you the STL. Easy peasy.
That's cool. So yeah, guys, if any of you have that precision adjust, that's a good idea to get.
It helps. I can't believe how much it helped. That was a big one.
In case anyone didn't know, Lefty never showed. Yeah, no, I don't. My buddy Joe, he might be in the comments. He has a KME. He sharpens all my knives when I need them sharpened. Or I loan them. I'll specifically loan a knife to Jared Neve just so I can get it sharpened. Of course, what I tell him is, dude, feel free to use it and abuse it, and then just put an edge on it when you're done. You know. But yeah, I don't sharpen because here's my problem. If I sharpen, I'm gonna go down that rabbit hole. I'm one of those people. Like I go gung ho.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna be like buying fucking TS Prof shit, and like I'm gonna have like $1,000 sharpener, and I'm not good at like good with my hands when you guys have seen my disassembly videos. Like I'm not good at precision shit, so like I would fuck up every edge I ever touch. It doesn't like, so it's not worth it for me to get into it. But the edge that comes on your knife and the edge that comes on the Roosevelt, I love that when you get a knife from somebody and it has. I'm a mirror edge guy, so
I think it just dresses it up. You know, I just love it. So that's where, yeah.
Well, we're learning. You're a big fan of aesthetics. We're learning that for sure with the lines and the.
Look at that! Oh, freaking sweet! I can't wait.
Yeah,
this one is. I mean, it's
that blue,
scary,
man.
sure.
That blue's what's got me. Oh.
Yeah, that fat car. I love this purple though. I'm glad I went with the purple. But if I get another spot, I'm going blue.
Blue.
If you're gonna do titanium though, that can be.
Dude, that's
some blue titanium with a fun putter face, my putter face pattern. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun.
That would be dope.
Dude,
no, I can't lie. Did I get the idea from Daniel? Yeah, maybe a little bit, but I did.
That's
put
what's
my own
great
twist
about
on it.
It's all right. You got design inspiration.
Yeah. Great about the community though. Like we can build off of each other and take ideas, and you know, it's not like you're copying them. It's a whole different knife. You're just using a milling pattern and then switching it up a little bit.
I did a whole different type of putter face where it's one that's on my putter. Actually.
Well, if you look at it, it's got different things. That's inspiration. It's got the lines in the blade from Grimsmo. It's got the putter from Boss Machine Company.
That's
it's all inspired by different knife makers.
Yep, 100%.
Yep.
Knife Miner said Roosevelts are belt sharpened. So you could do a mirror edge on a belt sharpener, I guess. Is that?
I remember looking at Daniel. He had a what's it, Wicked Edge? But Matt, maybe did he go back to belt? I didn't know that.
Maybe for the new ones, or maybe somebody else is doing the sharpening now.
I know his brother's a hire, right?
I thought he hired somebody.
Yeah. He's a huge inspiration to me. I mean, what he did, that's a dream.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, Brandon, sure. I'll do a practice one for you. There you go. Right. Hit me up in the DMs.
You can just build me the putter mill one for practice. Yeah. Did you say it looks like your putter? Like, were you talking about your golf? Like your
my golf putter. Yeah, if you go to the Variant archive, it's the
right now,
I did one all in it was all aluminum because I can't do titanium yet, but yeah, and I actually put on the very last picture a better picture of my putter, but yeah, it's actually what it looks like. Like that's a real putter. That's a real pattern on a putter.
All right, where am I going?
Go down to the archive, down a little bit more, right there.
This one. Okay. Oh, let's look at these. Holy cow! So yeah,
look at there's Mudhorn right there. There's Mudhorn.
Yeah, go to the one on the top right.
Number 4. Yeah, here it is. That's so cool. That's when it was
that
brand new.
In titanium would be sick.
Oh, look at
that.
That in titanium would be sick.
I'm having ideas. Valley. Holy shit, that is.
That was my first time ever cutting fat carbon. I was like, "Yep, I love this stuff."
Was it difficult or was it easy?
Easy. This thing, I mean, a fresh carbide blade. This thing was like a dream. It was my favorite material.
Nice.
Number 5 is my favorite. Viva Vendetta.
Look at that.
Now I did my own heat treat. I got some wicked colors out of it. So that was fun.
That is crazy. I like this one too. Just number 1 is sick. Holy cow. Whoa.
That one was my V for Vendetta. I did a whole you can see Guy Fawkes mask in it. Yeah,
I got a space tattoo on me.
You sell this like Maker's Choice or what?
That was build for a maker.
Elmac.
For a customer. I talked him into it. I wanted V because V, right? V for Vendetta, number 5. It was a big one.
So wait, you used LMAX early on?
Yeah, LMAX. I couldn't source LMAX at all this last go around. I couldn't find any of it with all the steel
LMAX.
shortages. Yeah, that's that red lava
Fine
flow.
with me though. It's just
I did some
interesting
inlay
that
work there too. That was fun. That's the blue
That's
with
that
the battle
battle
weave.
weave.
Yeah.
I like the battle weave. I almost went with it. That was a debating point for me. Ooh, and my Micarta inlay. Jesus.
Yeah, I did the micarta. Then we kept the heat treat colors, and I anodized the hardware to match. That was
so fun. Now I'm thinking titanium with carbon fiber inlays. No,
fat carbon.
Fat carbon inlay. Fat carbon
Look
inlay.
at that. Yep. That's the toxic right there.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Did a full blackout. Yeah, that was fun.
Dude, these are absolutely fucking stunning, man. That's incredible.
There's my putter face right there.
What's this called? This fat carbon?
Well, he actually they actually gave it to me. Now they call it Nebula, but it was called Red, White, and Blue. And the guy reached out, he's like, "Hey, I got a bunch of this. You want it?" And I'm like, "I'll take free fat carbon. Heck yeah!" And then now it looks like they remarketed it to called it Nebula.
Wait, guy just gave it to you?
I got a free fat carbon, the actual company. Yeah, it's freaking.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
There's my putter face. There it is.
Sorry, I know that took a while to get there. Sorry.
Oh, I dig it.
So that's actually.
That's the actual putter.
That's the putter. So that was my inspiration.
Okay. How'd you take the pattern and work it in? You just had to. Okay, I got you. Recreate it.
Your DMs are gonna be freaking lit.
So wait, is that aluminum then?
That's solid aluminum. Yep.
Seen this one? Because this one, I wish that I had this one. Number 22.
That's yours. That's yours, you silly.
that was the joke. Funny like that. Red rum. How did you like the Alutex? That was an interesting one.
Yeah, it was. I was a little nervous with making sure it was rigid enough. It was. I mean, it's red. It's kind of like G10. It feels like G10 to me. But right. I love the texture of it. It felt like a micarta. I really liked how it felt in hand.
And everybody is drooling over this right now.
Oh yeah, he just got it yesterday. He is so happy. Really, really cool guy. That was fun. Yeah, 17-year-old kid invented that, man.
Oh wow.
Optic wood. He like laminates it and does all the vacuuming to get all the bubbles out, and yeah, it's really fun.
That's crazy. It looks so cool too, yeah. And then we have the one we were just looking at.
Yep, that one just is now going to ship.
And this was a custom build.
This is a custom build. Yep.
Okay. So your last maker's choice was Space Coral.
Nope, that was a custom build. That was a custom as well. The last maker's choice was if you go back, I think it was the one before this. That one was a space. That Space Coral. Yeah, the copper camo. That was the last one that I dropped at midnight on New Year's Eve.
Oh yeah,
New Year's Day. Because I was a jerk.
Sleep early. Yeah. Ninja was trying to win that.
It was gone. Yeah. I think it was. I don't know how they check out so fast, but 3 seconds. I don't know how people check out in 3 seconds.
It's bots, man. People got bots.
Are these hackers? These knife hackers? I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, that's what it is. I know Daniel uses an AMK 75. It's a badass belt system. I'd imagine it's not very efficient for him to use the fixed angle system. Yeah, maybe once he, I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, I believe it. To crank out what he's cranking out now, it's pure insanity. I don't know how he's doing it.
So Nap said he'll send you some vintage micarta.
Ooh.
Guessing there's a caveat that is you have to make me a knife out of it, though.
Let me get my V3s going, my version 3s. I want to see if I can get these cranking a lot more better. More better. Is that a word? I don't know.
If you need a tester, as usual, I'm gonna help you out.
How's that? The lefty PE. Is it?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so right now it's because I wasn't willing to send my custom to Lancelot Leather. He's making some clip slips for me. So I have multiples to break. And those will have purple stitching, which is going to be cool.
I can't wait to see that. Yeah, that'd be cool.
He has like 2 different types of clips, so I'm going to be trying those as well to see if I can get a clip to actually work for me and not destroy it. But I sent him the PE because it's exactly the same.
Yeah,
I think
it
is
works.
it a little thinner or something? I don't know, or thicker.
Yeah, a little thicker because it's a full liner. Yep, just a hair.
I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference.
Leather stretches. Yeah.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I really liked it. Before that, I carried it and I did a review on it.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you. Yep.
Yeah, it works great. Reversible clip. I think you might get some complaints about having the filler tab on the whatever side, and but that's what you deal with when you have a reversible
for production,
clip.
as you know. I mean, for these people to knock these things out at hundreds at a time, you gotta.
I'll have to go get it, Chris.
Right.
Show the air. Oh, that's another grail.
I'll go get it. Give me just a second.
Yeah, this thing's kind of a little chunker.
I've always found that. Yeah, they're a thick boy for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I've had the 229 and the Scapegoat recently, and I do like this size a little bit more. But at the same time, you're making it small and it's still chunky. It didn't get any thinner.
Yeah, you kept all the stock the same, just about shorter.
Yeah, which I don't know about that, but the weight is also, now that I've handled it for a little bit, it's kind of hefty. But yeah, my biggest issue is about the saga of my thumbnails, but
I've seen your thumb, man.
So it all started with a 229 because of this fucking choil. Look how that edge terminates. It comes down and just fucking drills you in the nail. And yeah, I'm an idiot for doing it, but like I like drop shut,
Oh, 100%.
But this one kind of catches. You can kind of catch that tang a little bit, but the detent breaks so late. Look, it's like right here. That's like really late, right?
The ball, must be in a really odd spot to do that.
Yeah, that's real. That's what Paul Windmiller was telling me before, in a chat, and he's right. It's really late because like that's what I love about this double detent system. There's no, I don't think there is a break. We're right there.
It kind of, yep, right there. Yep.
It's so early though. Like, you're never gonna have to worry about that. I didn't even know on Oz. I don't even think you can feel a break anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
there.
He has a ramp though, right?
Just right there. There's a little bit. I don't think so. No.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter on a knife like these because you're just gonna do this.
Right. Yep.
So it's fine. But on the Chavez, you don't want to do that because then it freaking destroys you in your nail. So I don't know. We'll see. I usually get the G10 ones, but I don't know if this is gonna stick around all that long to begin with. So doesn't matter.
Where do you sell your stuff? I was a Reddit insane person for a long time, buying and selling on Reddit like a crazy person. But
yeah, that is, I sell on Reddit. I sell on Instagram. I just post a picture. Like at this point, I can just post a picture and say this is for sale, and I usually can sell most things. I make videos on YouTube if I have like more than a few or they're higher end ones. Like yesterday, I posted, my field duty, the thick boy, and that Nkosi I had, and they all sold within like 10 minutes of that video going up. But yeah, Facebook is another. That's like my last resort. I'll go to the Facebook group for that knife or whatever and try to sell it. And a lot of times, I already have somebody asking me for it. And I'm just like,
you see Josh, right? He sells on unboxing videos.
Yeah, right. Exactly. I mean, I just took this thing out of the box and I'm already talking about it.
Josh knows you well. Yes.
Josh does know me well. That's funny. Urban Legends in the house said it's the detent ramp, Kev. What is? That's why it stops. Yeah, I mean, I know what it is. It's the detent. I don't think this has a ramp, and if it does, it's a terrible ramp. Because
is it? It's almost clicking there. Like it looks
not,
like it's like not clicking, but it has like a little. Yeah,
it breaks.
Yeah,
I can't just. I have to give it a little oomph, and then it'll pass. So, for a lefty, you know what? It really sucks because the way I do it is, oh wait, he finished this. That's where it comes off the ramp. It's a long ramp, I guess. Okay, I see what you're saying. So he's saying it's not the detent brake, it's because of the ramp. Okay, got you, dude. But what sucks lefty is what I do as a lefty is I disengage and then I pull the blade forward a bit and then I readjust and then I shake down. And it's like I have to go all the way to here and shake, which is kind of annoying. I don't know how much of an issue it is. But I also haven't put anything in here either. Yeah, you were gonna sell that, right? Have you decided?
I was, man. I'm having a hard time selling this.
How much would
you can't find those anywhere, dude? I don't know.
How much would you
right
want?
now?
I know.
Chris,
what I want right now? Probably 300.
300?
Yeah.
Man, I might buy it off you. I'm just kidding.
I don't know if I'm selling this.
I want it just because I'm watching the Boba Fett
That's
show
the reason
right now.
why. Like I've been watching. I'm caught up. I'm on the third. I watched the third episode, and I got this in my hand while I'm watching it, and I'm just like, yes. I'm like, and I've had it for like a year.
It's the point, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm loving it. It's Boba Fett, dude. I fucking love it.
Yeah, Mateo. I met Ramon at Blade Show this year or last year. Sorry. He's a fucking big ass dude, man.
There you go.
He's kind of an intimidating dude, but he's super nice. Oh, there's the Arius.
Oh,
they just had one on Knife Center yesterday, and you were there. I said
it was almost the same spec as this, except that it had the milled titanium handle.
Did he get that one? Did he get the notification that it went through? Or
I don't know. He never said. I don't know.
Knife Center sucks, man.
This is my favorite knife in my collection right now.
The whole pre-order thing with Knife Center bothers me. Where like they put pre-order for a knife they don't even have on the way. You know, like I don't know. Did you sell yours through Knife Center, Jacob?
No, I didn't reach out to them. I just stuck with Knife Joy and then Urban EDC. I knew I was limited on my. I had limited
stock
amounts. Yeah, and
that's
honestly,
good problem.
It was going to take me a year. It was going to take me a year to sell all of these things, and it was like 3
selling
weeks.
Selling an Arius or
yeah.
Okay.
Dirk is selling a brand new one right now. What?
Y'all go jump on it.
So remember that bribe thing, Brandon, we were talking about?
He's not kidding though. If you send him an Arius, he'll make you.
He's like, I'll make you one if you send me that. Yeah. I tried getting Brandon to
I'll hand deliver that sucker, man.
I tried getting him to get it yesterday when Knife Center had it. I was like, dude, you should totally get one. It's worth it.
One though.
It's worth it. No, it was Stevie.
Yeah, he bought one. He did.
I was talking about Brandon. I told Brandon to get one. I told.
Yeah. I'm just saying he was in there. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, I'd be open to trade / selling this right now if anybody wants to throw something up there, but not the Horizon D. I actually had that for review, and I was not a big fan of that knife. So, sorry. I'll take an Arius though. You know.
Arius is always nice to have, dude. Right now, where I'm at, if I could keep just one knife, that would be it.
The Arius?
Yep. If I could just keep one, right now, at least where I'm at. If I got a Rosie, I'd be hard pressed.
Yeah, I was about to say sorry, Jacob, but it would definitely be the Rosie for me.
That's a grail for me too, man. I get it. I think
it was probably. I've handled the Rosie. I've had Kyle's, and
yeah. Have you tried one, Jacob?
Never. Nope.
I can send it to you if you want to check it out.
Oh my gosh, that would be Life changing.
Well, just know that you can't keep it, but I'll send it to you.
Oh, I know
Like
that.
you could throw in some of that blue fat carbon.
Yeah, right. Go on the Facebook group and buy one, man. They're up there. I saw one today for, I think he wanted 1,100. That's what I paid for this.
Mateo, I am still loving the J Cape, dude. It's right up there with the Arius and the Rosie. Right now, this is my favorite flipper only knife.
It's a good one. Did you put bearings in it yet?
No. Stop.
Dude. It'll drop shut if you put the bearings in.
You and your fucking bearings.
Just saying. Didn't I say? I thought I sent them to you.
No, you didn't. You said you would, and then you never did. But you also told me in that, remind me so you don't call me an idiot later. So
there you go. Yeah. I was probably going to send it with the dart and the Tuya that you wanted, and then you said you didn't want.
Dumbass.
That's your fault. Not my fault. Kevin would never trade Kyle's D. I really want a Roosevelt one day. Well, dude, you just paid how much for that haptic? You could have just added $200 and bought one of these on the Facebook group. I don't know. Like, this was worth $1,100 to me.
Oh,
new
real
this
quick,
would have been $850 or something. So
High Winds EDC guys, this is Alex. I told him to come in tonight on the chat or whatever. I met him earlier on the Peanut Knives group on Facebook, and he's got a YouTube channel.
You mean Pena?
Whatever.
Yeah, dude. I was shouting him out the other day. I watched his Demco 8020 Slim unboxing.
Yeah, dude.
I
just came across him. You guys should totally go and sub to Alex's channel. It's right there, High Winds EDC. Go check him out. Pretty cool dude.
Somebody put the link in the chat.
Yes.
He's like a really cool dude. I haven't really talked to him, but he seems like a cool
if
dude.
you could do that for me, that'd be dope, man.
Ooh. Yeah, I got too many knives sitting here now.
I think he's got like 174 subs right now. Let's try to push him over 200, guys.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
I can drop the link in. I actually watched his. Were you guys talking about the Mula? Because I watched his unboxing.
No. We were talking about the Mula.
Yeah,
is that what you said? Yeah. Because I had posted this on that group, and me and him were talking about it. And I didn't realize that he had a channel.
I always look up Highways EDC for some dumbass reason instead of High Winds.
I love this knife. I just absolutely can't stand this shit right here. That's so stupid.
What?
Because it tears up your pocket right here.
Dude, yeah. I told you.
I know you did. Like, it's not that bad for me, the type of shorts I wear. But if you're wearing thick jeans or anything like that, it's going to shred them.
Here's my question. If you're the maker, and I got nothing against Enrique. I've heard he's an amazing dude. But if you're the maker, you probably listen to people's feedback, right? And we've been complaining about that. Complaining about that since the first run of them, like a year and a half ago. You were complaining about how it tore up your pocket. All you got to do is turn that into one relief cut or put it on the inside, and you fixed your problem.
Yeah,
like,
you could totally really put that on the inside, and it would have been fun.
Weird to not just fix it on consecutive runs or whatever. You know, I don't know.
That's my only gripe with this.
Run.
That's my only gripe I have. I love this knife. It's not enough to make me get rid of it, but it is the major flaw to it. I'm like, you could have just easily put that on the inside. Yeah. I'm like, did you not test this out? Like when you got them in and realized that? That's the first thing I noticed.
You tested out. That was on the first fucking 500, and then you've done 3 more runs. Like you did the ones with the inlay with the sheep's foot, and now you've done that one. And there was definitely probably another run of the first batch. Right. So why not just update that? There could be a reason. Is the detent light on yours? That's what I was hearing.
Detent is spot on this one, dude. I love the detent on this one.
Yeah, put bearings in there, dude. Did I test them in here, or did I just go?
You were doing your cleaning, and you were talking about it, but then I think you put the old ones in.
Yeah, Okay. Yeah, I remember being like, he put Delrins in here. Like, why would I mess with it? It seems silly, right? So yeah, I think you're right. I didn't, and it doesn't need it. Like this thing is silly, dropped shut for how thin and light the blade is. It's awesome. This thing's freaking sweet. I still get questions and myself kind of wonder, like, how the hell sell these for $310? Like, I know these micarta scales right here. Material alone costs you like $80 probably, or $70. Maybe you get more.
No, I buy it just from the website. That I get for about 40 some bucks on shipping. Now, the biggest thing, I'll be honest. I mean, for sure, the blade, like we were talking about the blade.
Yeah.
I wish I could control more because I just can't. But how much do you think I have my cost into the blade when it finally gets back to me to like finish it?
For one
blade. I mean, I do them in batches, but how much?
It's going to 3 places, right?
It's going, 3 places.
So I don't know, $40, 50, 60,
80,
100.
$100 out of my pocket just for the blade.
Holy shit!
That's all I want to be like. Steel costs right now are insane. Just getting people to do stuff. I mean, as a small maker, it just is tough.
How many are you? It's Lefty EDC. That's the code for skips. God damn it! And it's 5% off.
It doesn't work at McDonald's. Okay,
it does not work at McDonald's.
You guys saw that? That was hilarious.
That was hilarious.
That's insane, dude. But I mean, how many are you making in a batch? 50?
I've only because the steel sizes. I was only doing 12 in a batch because I'm a guy in a basement. So that's all. You know, I don't want to take on more than to stress me out.
You gotta do like 50 then.
I
you
do.
probably
I know.
bring the cost down.
That's where I'm going to go next.
Like now, you know you'll sell them.
That's what I mean. I had nobody before. I was a nobody. I'm still a nobody, but you know, it's just.
You were JLQ. You know what I mean? You were on YouTube, man. I didn't know this. I don't know how I didn't know that. That's so weird to me. But
I didn't know you was on YouTube.
Here, check it out. I'm gonna actually share.
What is it?
Now it's Qvist Bladeworks. I did a name change. I have a Nomad 3, by the way, for the mill. I got the new Nomad 3. Absolutely love it. It's game changer.
Here's High Winds, by the way. If you guys.
Oh yeah, there you
go. Alexander seems like a really cool dude. I enjoy his content.
Just from the little bit I've talked to him today, he's a really cool dude. I told him I'd shout him out. Boom, subbed.
Yeah.
I was already subbed to Highways.
So I did like a fun tutorial on sharpening. I did a DIY on acid stonewash. That was fun.
Yeah, so you guys can actually check out like Qvist content on his website. Dude, I tried tagging you in my post yesterday on YouTube and yours didn't come up. I typed in @Qvist and nothing came up. That's weird.
Little multi-tool looks interesting.
Yeah, I haven't sold those in a while. That was fun. It was one of those things like in between batches. I wanted just to make something. So,
but yeah, he was doing YouTube reviews like us clowns before.
Maybe we should get his input, Kev, and see what he thinks on our design. Since he's done a pocket tool before,
we have to actually like. Though, but yeah, maybe he could help us with the engineering part of it. But
that's what I mean. Having somebody.
Oh gosh, go back! No, get out of that.
Let's say a hello to Jake.
There's my old lake. Gosh, this is awful.
Jake Lundquist, and I wanted to make a quick video just to say,
get out of this right now, Kevin.
Get out of this thing. And what I'm really trying to do here.
This is awful. This is awful.
Though, and I have.
That's
so cringe. Not good.
Come on, man. We all did it. We all.
Oh yeah.
Intro, but you should see mine. It's hilarious. The first 10 or whatever videos I did, I was like trying to be like a professional reviewer, you know.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is the sheep's foot blade, and it's 3 inches. That is not.
Speaking of that, Mateo, I got in the new Warncliffe version of the shift from
Ooh.
Axial Gear.
I have one of those on the way, the DLC version.
Oh,
I'll compare it to yours so you can see how if it's gritty or whatever you were talking about.
He told me to send it back to him, and they'll send me another one because
Okay.
he said that one may have gotten through that isn't finished right. The texture on this is different than the texture on this one.
Yeah, because their finish is normally like a ProTech finish.
Yes, it's like really smooth. It almost feels like titanium if I have my eyes closed. You know, it's really smooth. This is gritty, almost. You know that kind of gritty titanium like a Sabenza has. That's what this has. It's more tactile, and I don't like.
That's the one thing I love about Chris Reeve is that Sabenza finish. I love that finish. I know it's Sail Trails, but like, yeah, that's one of my favorite titanium finishes. The way they do that.
Their stonewash that they're doing on these Warncliffe blades are different. Like, hold on, let me show you. Just for, I don't know how the fuck to do this shit.
I'll make you big.
You guys see that? How this is dark?
Yeah, it looks like it's acid washed on.
That's what I'm saying. And they said this is a new stonewash that they're doing on their blades. And he's like, but we're looking for feedback. And I was like, well, I'm just letting you know I hate it. And I like the way that you do the original with stonewash. Because it looks like bead blast to me, and I don't care.
That's honestly what that is, because I do the same thing.
About me,
that's bead blasted and stonewashed 100%. Because I got a blade that looks just like that.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing.
I'm not a big fan.
It's super easy. It's
I'm not.
That's why
I'm not a big fan of like a bead blast finish. I like the stonewash, but I like this stonewash a lot better. See how much sheen it's got to it? You know, you can see it in the light.
Yeah.
Whereas this is a lot darker.
Yep.
I'd rather have this.
Yeah. The other one's a lot simpler. That's why they're. I mean, it's money.
Yeah.
That right there, they're blasting the crap out of it, throwing it in a stonewash, and call it a day. The other ones are polishing it.
Has anybody ever OTF mosquito, like just right
I've done it
or something?
Like when I was a kid, and it wasn't.
I got one in here, and I want to get him right now. He's in here somewhere, moth or something. I just want to see if it'll go right through.
Go at it. Go.
So, Jacob,
Brandon's really going for it.
He's offering you one of these. He's one of these custom. With your own name, and you could be dish
damn it,
number
mine's
5
in my room. I'm dish number 4.
Instagram group where what do we call it? The Eliza douche crew?
No, it's 4 douches or whatever.
Oh yeah, 4 douches, but it's hashtag Elijah douche crew.
Yeah.
And for Christmas, he sent out these lizards with and the funniest thing is this knife is comfortable as all get out.
It really is.
Really good.
I almost hate that it's so
like
comfortable. I'm like, what the fuck? Really?
It's actually kind of good. I don't know. It's scary.
I cannot middle finger flick mine to save my life. The detent is so fucking strong.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah. Wow.
That was not fun. That was powerful. That was like the mini critical when I first got it. This thing's dialed for the flipper tab. Tears you up when you.
Yep. Blast does blow.
There we go.
Triple B.
It does really. I want satin, or I want like a light stone.
I don't want. The reason I hate bead blast, Jacob, is because of /Sabibi. They do it on every flipping knife that they
every
make.
knife,
and
they're
cutting corners, man.
That's what they're doing, because it gets rid of your heat treat scale instantly, and it just makes everything even. I mean, it's all about money.
It rusts easier.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen this knife?
Yeah, I've actually been seeing that one around a lot more lately.
Yeah. So this is the EMP EDC Nimble. He just started the company like COVID happened. I think he got laid off or something. He was like, fuck it, I'm going for it. And he just designed a knife. And he's doing it the other way where he's doing production stuff. I guess you're doing that too. So, but this is his first design, man. And I don't know. It's just so cool to see like guys come out with their first knife and it's killer. You know?
Yeah, he's killing it right now.
You would think it would take a while to like hone it in, but like I don't know. Both you guys fucking killed it on the first try.
I'm
hoping I
guessing he
get
was a
lucky
collector
like
too.
that.
'Cause I collected for so long. Like
He
you
was,
start
yeah.
knowing what you want. You start
Same here.
like
I think
I
that
know what I
helps.
want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that helps in the process of knowing what you want.
Ton, dude. Yes, it helps a ton.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's still cool though.
I
to
do like
see
that frag pattern too. I've always
Yeah,
been a fan
he
of that.
did a drop today. Actually, I got another one. It'll be my third one. Yeah, I love the frag pattern. It's just sexy. That and the putter are just like
That
I wasn't
putter
even
pattern
a-
is just awesome.
not a frag guy until I got my first nimble, and
Mhm.
now I have 3 of these, and I had some other frag knives. It's just weird how that stuff happens. Is Nap Sergeant still here? Because I just want to tell him that I got this knife in because he recommended it, the Latman from Kaiser, and I hate this thing so much. It hurts. Look at this flipper tab.
Yeah, it's
Like
pointy.
what on God's earth were you thinking putting this on a knife? Both of them are pokey as, and it's lock bar sensitive, right? Look how big the lock bar is. It takes up
Holy.
like 90, like okay, maybe like 70% of the damn scale. So right-handed, it's not that bad, and it does have great action.
He's in here.
Your opinion is unreliable, yeah. But he recommended this in his like best knives video. Like the action's good, Naf, but like this fucking hurts. And if you lock it up one time, you will regret it. Like my finger was killing me for like 10 minutes after I accidentally had my finger on the lock bar because I went. And it was like. So anyway, thanks, Naf. Luckily, I asked White Mountain Knives to loan it to me, and I didn't buy it because usually I buy them. But it does have a crown spine. It's kind of cool, But you're unreliable, Naf.
He's like, you too.
Well, you know what? I shouldn't have trusted him because it wasn't a fucking $3,000 custom. He's got you covered there, but when it comes to a $200 production knife, don't trust Naf Sergeant. I'm just kidding, buddy. I love you. Actually, in the giveaway, I have one of these guys in there. So there you go.
Sweet.
He's got a sweet design. He has these in like every color, which is
that's
pretty
dope.
cool. They're like collectible or something.
I love that.
Don't accidentally have your fingers on the lock bar. Yeah. Well, it's harder than you think, and you can't fucking. It just it punishes you when that happens. What else? What do we got? We got any questions here? Got any questions?
Yeah, any good questions, peeps?
Yeah, you guys have any questions for Justin Lundquist here?
Well, they've all been trying to get him to make him a knife.
Yeah. Well, that's not going to happen. So, maybe sometime.
Well, he already said he takes bribes. Brandon's trying real hard with the lizards. So
I'm Minnesotan. I'm too nice. I
Yeah,
suck at
right.
keeping secrets too. If you ask me a question, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm a horrible secret tape keeper. My wife hates it when I do presents because I just spoil it instantaneously.
Oh, I'm the worst too.
I'm the
'Cause
worst
you
too,
get
dude.
excited.
I get so excited.
Yeah.
I'll try to give my wife a present early because I
Mhm.
won't be able to contain it.
I do the same thing.
What's your goal to produce this year? So
Who's
maybe
Justin?
numbers wise, or well, I said Justin, so he's probably messing with me, or he listened to me like an idiot. Don't do that.
So what? This last year I'm gonna be 28, which is I would like to double that. So let's try to get 60, 75 done this year. That'd be a fun.
I feel like.
I'm a part-time. I work full-time.
Oh, right. Okay.
Crazy big fan. I'm like a weekend warrior or evenings, and that's really
right.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What I might have to bring it more into the mid-tech category. Like try to get things where I can get them in and like do all the finishing work, get it all made, and do all the
like a
fine
production, like
But still, like I still want that variant like touch. I want to send out a thing like to Kevin, like, okay, what do you want it to be? Because I have so much fun with all the patterns. I'm working with this guy right now in Belgium. He's a what does he do? He like does maps and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna do like a topographical map, of like a custom area where he's at, and he's designing it right now. And that's the fun stuff where it's like really unique, crazy custom stuff.
Right.
I don't want to get rid of that, but for maybe the maker's choice, maybe it's going to be more anodizing. I want to do titanium, fun patterns, that kind of stuff. So
what I would say is, you could just keep doing kind of what you're doing with the custom stuff.
Yeah, I have batch 2 of the PEs coming.
Yeah, yep. But maybe you could do like up your game a little on the production and maybe make them a little more premium or whatever.
Yeah.
I've been debating that a lot with price point, though. That price is tough. Like 60 some bucks is a great, people love
but
it.
you do a lower run number, make it a more premium knife. You'll sell them. I mean, you can still do a pre-order, but if you make like a $200 variant with carbon fiber or titanium and maybe a more premium steel, even though 14C is pretty good, but
M390 or 20 CV or something.
Yeah, I think that would sell pretty good, and maybe switch it over to a titanium liner lock because they can do that instead of steel. I don't know. That's just an idea because that way you can appease the people in that sort of medium range.
Yeah,
which I love that range. That's the range, like the nimble and like the Riot stuff, and even I feel like that's where your money gets spent the best is in that range. Which cracked, like that's the thing that like amazed me is this knife was, this one was free. It was a gift, but this knife normally is $20 less than this knife.
Yeah.
100% American made in a dude's basement in Minnesota, which is insanity. You're not going to be able to keep that up, are you? Like,
right now, yeah.
Demand what? Like now, people want your shit. Like now, you got
right. I'm screwed now. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
You gotta. Well, what I'm saying is, you gotta bank in on that a little bit.
Yeah.
Take advantage. I know you don't want to because you're a nice Minnesotan, but
we suck.
You gotta make some money, man. You gotta get a little squeeze out of it,
Well, that's the thing too. You do
then you can build up your operation because you're getting a little more money, and you can invest in a whatever,
Yeah, exactly. You do a pre-order, take a little bit of what you make in profit, and then put that into stepping up your game for your custom stuff that you want to do.
Yeah,
more crazy with
it. That's some advice from 2 idiots on YouTube.
Yeah, for real.
Well, and you're the audience, and that's why I do listen to every freaking thing. I watch every review, and I'm like, I'm taking notes, 100%. So,
Jake, I almost said Justin. Now it's fucked up in my head. If you take bribes, he's going to trade you a custom Rosenti Druid for a custom with Damasteel and Damasteel handle. Oh my God! Yes, if he ever wins a book spot, you are absolutely screwed. Like it's going to be. Well, you're not screwed. It's just going to be the coolest variant ever. Nap is a bougie bastard.
It's going to be all kinds of crazy ass materials and shit.
I have to sacrifice the tip of this knife real quick. I see that moth on the wall.
Get him.
I gotta line this up though. This is gonna be hard.
Let me see.
Oh, it's right above his head.
BT wants to know when's the next lotto.
Next lotto. I'm hoping like next lotto is gonna be like book spots. And I'm hoping to have a whole bunch. I don't. You got him. I don't want to get in a situation like. Oh crap! I just forgot his name. Smock. Remember Smock? He did a big old thing, and then it took like years to get your knife. Yeah. I don't want to be in that situation.
Yeah, that tip went right into the wall and the door and came out intact. That's impressive.
What steel is that?
I chipped it off a little bit. It's definitely got a little crook to it. I don't know if you can see it. You're probably not going to be able to see it.
Oh, I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it now. Yeah.
It's 20 CV.
Okay.
This one's
Almost
in
there.
S35. The Warncliffe models are only in S35, which I found out. I'm hoping
Which
in
is
the future.
fine. I don't give a shit. You know what? These days, I don't care anymore. I used to care about that shit, 20 CV and M390. I need that shit. You know what? The amount I use my knives, because I have so many of them, it doesn't matter. And two, I actually kind of like S35VN. I always have. So, like, I don't know. It doesn't bother me anymore.
I want 20 CV. Shut up.
I mean, but, I mean, they gave it to you for free, too. So,
True.
might as well, yeah.
Gasoline matches tear shit up. Yeah.
Go 5-year-old gasoline. Yeah. Hey, man, I wanted to try it. And it did actually, in case you're wondering, it did fail when it hit the wall. And then I had to pull it back out to re-engage it, which is what I love about OTFs, that they do that. It's so cool that you can just, like, pop it into a box. So you can't stab yourself in the leg too deep, you know? I always like that. But remember, somebody failed it just by wiggling it? Yeah, this one's fine. They actually make a lefty clip, too, which is cool. So, are you an OTF guy? Or were you, Jacob?
No, I actually never. I mean, I love them, but I never got into them. I've tried them out, and like my thumb hurt, so I didn't get going into it too hard.
I never had that issue with like my thumb hurting from the switch or anything. I never had that problem. I don't know.
They suck. They're so strong. That's another thing I like about these.
This one's pretty
loose.
loose.
They're really good.
Out of all my microtests, this one is like takes the least
different.
amount of effort to do.
Yeah.
Different too.
But the action on the axial gears, there's no no play in the trigger. You know, there's nothing, and it's so easy to actuate these.
Yeah. All right, I'll get one.
Grady's Gear, man. Yeah. Code for you, 10% off.
Yeah.
All right. 100%. Good.
Yeah, I mean, for the price, like $180 or whatever. It's better than a Microtech, in my opinion, for that price. The scale feels absolutely. Like. Have you ever handled a ProTech?
Yeah.
That's what this feels like.
The way the scale feels is like that, where Microtech is kind of like metallic, sort of, and I don't know. Okay. I didn't ever like that.
The only Microtech finishing that I like is like on their signature series, like this.
Yeah, of course. The battle apocalyptic stuff. Yeah. Brandon said stick with 14C and have more scale options than maybe us. Yeah, so I guess for me it's just I hate G10 personally.
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of it.
The next one will be with some micarta, FYI. I'm working on that.
That's interesting.
And I just actually started programming. I got micarta and some other stuff over there. I'm going to start making some test scales for the PEs. I want to make sure the fit's really nice, but then I want to start selling those too, so you guys do some scale swaps. So that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then if you want left-handed, I'll mill in the left for you, and then I'll throw in a clip delete with it. So.
I love it. That sounds awesome. Okay, so micarta for the next run, is it soft micarta, linen? Is it like the hard resin stuff?
Good question.
No, it's the I'm really leaning towards. I love the feist in that blue jean. You know.
Yeah, I love blue.
That's where
softer denim micarta.
Softer denim. Yep, and that's what I'm getting prototypes of that. So you'll be seeing that on my. Okay. I mean, hopefully. I mean, probably it takes them a little while, but the Chinese New Year, it's kind of hose me a little bit.
I've been waiting since we approved the prototypes, like sometime in, I think it was like mid or early November, and we're still waiting. It's supposed to be 45 days.
45
and
days.
Then I was like, "Are we gonna have these before Chinese New Year?" And they said no, and I was like, "That's really disappointing."
No.
Yeah, so it's another month. So I'm waiting until at least the end of February, maybe March now, which sucks. But hopefully they crank yours up.
I'll be in that March time frame.
I don't know, man, because they already have your knife. They're just throwing a scale on it, or are they changing other stuff too?
Of course I gotta change stuff because I listened to the feedback.
Right.
So I just sent them the file and everything.
And did you pay for the run yet? Did you pay the deposit on the run?
No. I want to get the prototypes in first.
So that would have probably made them make it faster too. I was gonna say we didn't do that. So that's why they can, we just paid for prototypes.
Yep.
So
I did
actually have orders.
I'm trying to add some material here, just like my customs. So it's going to go over the eyelet just a hair, because I hear your thumbs. I get it. My thumb hurts too.
Yeah, from the lock bar, you mean?
Yep.
It's on this custom. It's like just butter getting in there.
Yeah, and you can see in there how much I mill a bunch away in there. So,
but I agree. It does hurt the lefty flick. It does hurt the lefty flick having it that way. Yep. And that's why he had the lock bar cut back on the PE, because you can then get in there with the lefty and flick it out real nice. Which I guess would that also help with a righty reverse flick, I suppose?
Yes. Yep.
So that's a trade-off there.
Yeah, and
so
you get it. Just
adding a little bit on,
just a little bit, just to help get our thumbs a little more comfortable. My main thing when I designed it, I wanted it to be like nothing in the eyelet. I just wanted it to be clean. But with that,
see has the bar in there.
Yeah,
the lock bar.
And then I know people wanted to mill this out further, but then the lines don't match. It doesn't.
Wait,
it's not
what do
going
you
to look
mean?
like the custom. I heard feedback.
Mill
Go like mill this higher. Mill my thumb hole higher.
That's the variant. That's the design.
That's what I mean. That was like I don't want it to look different. That would look way different. So
yeah. To me, it doesn't. So for me, it doesn't bother me on the custom, because left-handed I reverse flick it, and right-handed I'll thumb flick it. So I don't need really, because I don't really try. I do sometimes try to lefty thumb flick it, and I'll miss it every time the first time, and then I'm like, okay, I need to dig in harder, and then I get it. You just got to dig in a little bit, and then you get it. So, but I think I'd take the trade-off to having a little more access, because
your thumb's gonna hurt.
PE, it does. It depends on how you have to learn not to use your nail, because if you use your nail, it starts to change the shape of your nail.
Oh,
you got to use the meat of your finger.
Mine's indented pretty bad. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Mine is exactly the same way.
And then I did add a little bit of material up here, brought it about flush to
thumb flick,
and a little bit of jimping. Nothing sharp. So
no, okay, that's good. And does the jimping wrap around?
It goes. It kind of does a full radius up here, so it's nice and round, kind of like what you have right now on the PE. It's nice and rounded, so it goes just up to the top, so just a little bit, so you can get that.
I guess what I'm asking is, does the
I don't go all the way around. No, I didn't go all the way around.
Okay,
no.
Does that usually
you
help
see my stop bar?
Traction?
Yeah, my stop bar or my lock, stop.
I have a question. So since you're not into pocket clips, are you a traditional knife guy? Do you like slip joints and stuff?
I do. I really like slip joints. I got one of my very first got me into collecting and got me into the knife community was the Quiet Carry West. I backed his Kickstarter.
Yeah,
I have one right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that thing.
It's cool
just razor thin, and it's just fun. I mean, if you read my about, somebody commented I just read your about page. Yeah, literally, I think within 3 seconds of owning my dad giving me my Swiss Army knife.
Right.
My finger's crooked still because I almost severed right from the knuckle right off. I
got a scar on my hand right here.
Oh yeah, so that's why I hate slip joints, but I also love them. So yeah, it's a tough thing.
Oh, okay. Because I thought because you're not a big fan of pocket clips, I was like, well, maybe he's just used to not carrying them with a pocket clip. Maybe he's
no. All my knives have clips. My thing was a design choice of. I even told Ben Peterson, I have the NAF poster right there, and I'm just sketching and sketching and sketching. I saw this sway back pattern, and I'm like, oh, I just love that classic feel. And that's what kind of just got me down the road. Right. Yeah. Oh, I love the new one too. Oh, that's so nice.
I like the knurled handle on that.
I love that knurling.
It has a good job.
And I like how they didn't knurl it on the back side of it, so it goes in and out of pocket without tearing it up. That's awesome.
It's a sweet little slip joint. I do like this one. It's only knurled on one side. Yeah, you're right. I didn't even notice that. It's funny. But yeah, so I caught myself. I did the same thing because I messaged Jacob and I was like, "Hey, just so you know, on the edges with some of my buddies, Chris is going to be on." And I was like, "He's a traditional guy, so it should be fun." And then afterwards, I was like, "Wait, why did I just assume he's a traditional guy like you?" And it's because of the no clip thing. I just assumed you like traditionals.
That's what I assumed too with the no clip thing.
And it's not really the case. It just kind of was the design language of the knife. You know, it just felt like I wanted a modern twist on that old sway back pattern. And I just loved when I got I got the first prototype when I first got it, and I just loved the feel of not feeling that dig into your hand. And I was like, okay,
the same thing like on his customs. Not all of his customs have clips on them, and they come with like a pocket slip and shit.
Yeah. Right. And that's just where it kind of, as a designer, you know, like my version 3s will have a clip because I mean, I get it. I hear you,
man. Modern traditionals are my jam.
Yeah,
I actually think it separates your knife from. It makes it unique that it doesn't have a clip. And I think it was obviously really smart to do a clip slip with it because you're basically fixing that. And for me, I was like very hesitant about it because I'm like, oh, no clip. And then I think I found that out after I got the spot, like everything else, because I'm an idiot. I'm glad because I think if I had known, I probably wouldn't even have entered, which, you know, would have been a shame now. But I got it, and I was like, all right, I'm going to give this a shot, obviously. And I freaking love having the slip. And the only thing for me that's the downside of it is it adds thickness because one of the beauties of this knife is how thin it is. And if it had a clip, it would carry like so good. Yeah. But then you got the whole hotspot thing with the, you know, I get it. But I really actually enjoy the clip slip thing. And I think I'm going to like it a lot better with the lefty, you know, slip. And I just got used to, you can still take it out and with it. And then you just put it back in the slip. And it's the same exact thing. It doesn't detract from, you know, it's not different than any other knife. You still
like
have
how
the
it
clip
protects
in your pocket. And
I just like to have options. So like,
I like how it protects it though too.
If you did like the version 3 with, it comes with a clip slip with the clip delete, or it comes with a pocket clip to where you can install that. I like having options like that to where okay, maybe I want to try it with a pocket slip. Maybe I want to try a pocket clip today. Yeah. You know what I mean? I like that. And I love that. Version 3, that's what I'm about. Yeah.
That was my thought with this was I was thinking I'm going to send this to Joe and have him make me a couple of lefty clip slips for it. And then I can do the no clip, and then I can carry this knife left-handed. That's what I love about the variant. I can carry this thing left-handed because of it.
Yeah.
You know, it makes it just, for me, it's more lefty-friendly. And then everything else about it is basically lefty-friendly. It's just a righty lock. Like, so what?
Right.
For me, the more options a maker gives you, the better. You know, it appeals to
that's true.
Multiple people all across the spectrum. So
that's a tough deal, but it's really fun to try to get them all checked, all the boxes checked.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's harder, you know, easier said than done, but
it's a fun challenge. I love it. It's been a blast. I can't believe people buy my knives. It's pretty surreal. So it's pretty fun.
No other feeling. Yeah.
I'm sure that's awesome. Trying to put a little nano oil on the detent balls of these new knives.
Yeah, dude, now I'm really interested in the version 3s. Like, when he sent me the picture, because he sent me the videos that you had sent him when you were wrapping up, finishing his.
Yeah.
First thing I said to him was, dude, that thing is screaming for a pocket clip. Look how thin it is. I was like, it's going to carry so well with that. And then he was like, yeah, wait, I don't think it comes with a pocket clip.
Yeah, but so the other thing is, Chris, you haven't handled it.
No.
And it is so flipping comfortable because it has no clip.
Yeah.
Like that's the other benefit of the clip slip is it's just really comfortable in your hand.
And you said it's a 3-inch blade, 4-inch handle?
Yep, 3 and 4. I went really simple.
That is my sweet spot. That's my preferred overall length, blade length, everything. Yep.
And it's comfortable as hell. I'm not a swayback guy at all. I actually kind of hate them. But this one, because it's actually like a 4-inch handle, the way it falls into my hand, the hump, like it kind of pushes the blade into the cut for me, which is what I really like.
Most swayback, right in that meat of your hand. That's right. Yeah.
That meat of your palm rests on that like curvature of the handle.
Yeah, it's just right there.
Yep.
Whereas most swaybacks I've handled have been smaller, I think.
Yeah.
Or at least
the traditionals were like really tiny. Yeah.
Or thinner or something. And they always just feel kind of like so weird in my hand. And what I always do, if you watch any video I've done where I've had a swayback, mainly that Pena front flipper, what I always do is I'm like, okay, and then I flip it over like this, and I'm like, this feels way better in my hand. And I will say, this is really comfortable like this.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
This also is really comfortable, which is not the norm when it comes to these swaybacks.
Well, that one, that Spyderco, I mean, there was almost went to like a point in the back. I was like, what are you doing? I mean, Schließ or whatever, the Schließ.
Yeah, Schließ.
And like, you couldn't spider flick a Spyderco. It's like, what are you doing?
Right.
You got to dig your hole. You got to dig your finger in there and get it. You could spidey flick. But I'm saying left-handed, the Schließ designs are way better because you can reverse flick them.
Left-handed for sure, 100%. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm drinking soda, Mateo. I ain't drinking Kevin's fucking LaCroix. I ain't drinking
LaCroix.
Hey, man. I love LaCroix, man. This is my jam because I don't like just water. It's like I won't drink just water really unless I'm like in bed, you know.
Yeah.
So this is my way of drinking water without, so I'm not drinking soda all day or whatever.
All we have is fizzy water upstairs too. And it's like, I don't know, I turned 35 and I started liking freaking fizzy water. I was like, what the hell's wrong with me?
I grew up with seltzer because we're German, so it's like, that's what they drink over there is seltzer water.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ja.
Ein bisschen, sehr gut. Ich spreche Deutsch ein bisschen. Ich liebe meine Mutter, sie ist sehr schön.
I
love my mom and she's pretty. Yeah.
No, I actually FaceTime with my grandparents this morning. They're in Hamburg. Yeah. I was born over there actually.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, we came here when I was 2, so like I didn't keep much, but I was just learning German and then we came here and then I had to learn English and then I mixed languages for like a year. That was fun. But
that's really cool.
Yeah. I haven't been there in a while. Last time we went was Christmas, like 2018, I think it was. We went. And then COVID. Now they can't come here because it's like brutal for people to come here. My one of our family friends came and he literally had to make up this whole lie, this whole story that he was coming here to do a project about like hospitals and like he literally had to make it seem like work to come. It's so dumb. By the way, nano oil just like for the win.
It cured it, huh? Wow.
It's
wow.
so much better. I bet you if I put Qvist in here, it'd be singing. It's not going to pass that detent any better, really, but it's definitely, I'm liking it a lot better, that's for sure. If I wasn't afraid of it hitting my nail right now, I think I'd be in love. Like, but I'm afraid, so I'm not pushing that lock. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that hurt. It sends shockwaves through my face. Like, arm when that happens.
We got V Gates. Ich bin gut. Dankeschön. Ich bin ein Schwein. You're a pig.
You're a pig. Ich bin ein Schwein. Yeah. The worst thing about German for me is the Der die das bullshit.
Oh, Der die das. Oh,
I still can't
Kill
get
it.
it right. So if you guys don't know, in German, they don't just say the word the, like the pig, the
Gotta
cow,
have
the
three
girl,
of
the
them.
boy. There's 3 of those fuckers. And they like D is for like feminine sort of stuff.
yeah.
But then there's
Well,
all
like
these fucking
feminine, like
exceptions.
electronics, even. Like you have to like know if it's feminine in any way. It could be a item that's feminine. It's like
all
what the
these
frick?
exceptions to it, right? And then dare is all the masculine stuff, and then there's das, which is just like
Oh
It's
man,
dumb.
here we go with the soda question.
what do each of you call pop soda?
Ooh.
Soda pop. Well, okay, wait, let me guess first. So
Okay, guess.
Jacob is a pop guy.
Yes.
In the Midwest. they're pop guys. And Chris is this is a good one. He's a soda pop guy. Damn it. You're a cola guy? Nobody says
Soda.
cola.
Just call it soda.
Just soda?
Just soda. I'm from the
Soda.
South, man. We just call it soda. I can't stand it when somebody says,
I
"Give me
thought
some
the cell
pop."
said Coke for everything. Like
When
I'll
somebody
take a
said,
Pepsi Coke.
give me some pop." Give me some
I
pop.
don't know who
I'm
does that. Just
like,
says
we
Coke.
don't know what the fuck that means when they say, "Give us some pop." I'm like, what?
Your kid is definitely back on the Call of Duty. But we're done showing all the knives, so we're good.
Did
with
they?
that.
Are they streaming again? Am I all fuzzy? Son of a-
You're fuzzy again, bro.
You're fuzzy again, yeah.
I got
I thought you gave
kids.
it-
I'm sorry.
I see a fuzzy guy grinning. That's it, bro.
I thought they came in and you gave them access again.
I gave him access to one thing. One thing.
Yeah, and when somebody says like Coke, like give me a Coke, like I'm thinking, okay, give you a Coke, or I'll
yeah,
say,
a Coca-Cola.
I mean, like,
that's what I'm thinking too.
I'm not-
Or
I
Pepsi.
don't mean-
It could be Pepsi, I guess.
yeah, that's what,
But
like we're
that's-
specific. Like we
if
say,
that
not
establishment-
pepper. Yeah,
If that establishment doesn't have Coke, then it's a Pepsi. So,
right.
but I'm not gonna. If I know they have Pepsi, I'm gonna ask for a Pepsi. I wouldn't just say, "Give me a Coke." You know.
Yeah,
That just reminded me of Boondock Saints. I'll have a Coke.
yeah.
Oh, love that movie.
I'm Irish. I definitely love that movie.
Classic
One of the
movie
best.
that they butchered by trying to make a sequel to. Well, that's what they do to capitalize. And they weren't trying to make that movie as good as it was, and that's why it was good. And then they tried
Exactly.
hard the second time. My headphones are dying. I'm gonna back out. I'll be right back.
Yeah, so you're from
My-
way up, dude. I've never even seen snow, like ever.
What?
No, man. I
Holy
was
crap,
born in
man.
Tampa, dude. I've never seen snow in my life.
Wow, that is
I'm from a tropical
Crazy.
climate. It doesn't get that cold here. Yeah. You
Well, I
guys
was
are
out
dealing with
shoveling
snow.
today.
It's
It
like
was-
90
it was-
degrees where I'm at.
It was
Yeah.
-3, and it was a little chilly out there this morning. Yeah. Shoveling.
Dude, anything under 70 is pretty cold here for us. So if it's
Oh, yeah.
65
I was
degrees, it's hoodie weather.
No, I was from way up north, and we had -40 was usually in January time frame.
I wouldn't even know what to do in snow, dude. Like,
Sorry.
wouldn't know how to. Yeah,
Well,
never
you got to
did.
find some like ice fishing. That's a good time. Snowmobiling. That's
Like,
a
I don't
good
know how
time.
you guys
Talking about
drive in
Minnesota.
it. Like, I hear
Yes,
people talk
true
about putting chains on their tires and shit. And I'm like,
No,
what?
I do have winter tires, which are incredible, but you have a whole different set of rubber. Yeah.
Right. No,
I mean, it's
I
just
don't
what
know
you do.
seasons. We got like 2 different seasons here: hot and hot as shit. So that's the 2
Yeah.
seasons here.
Florida's
Yes, we got-
Florida's brutal,
we
man.
got the snowstorm. Yeah, we did.
We
got-
have to
we got
worry
hit
about
pretty
like
okay.
hurricanes and shit. You know, you got to worry about drowning out here. But
Yeah.
you know, swimming is like a necessity to learn down here. But
I don't like your bugs. That's what I don't like. I don't do
oh, dude,
spiders.
mosquitoes
Oh,
look like
God.
B-52
The
bombers. down
banana
here, dude.
spiders, bro. The banana
Oh
spiders.
yeah. Banana
And-
spiders can get huge down here.
And
Ugh.
Jacob, you know what the worst thing about Florida is? The creepiest animal they have?
Fuck
What?
you.
Ducks.
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 You haven't seen that shit. It's a joke.
It's a running joke, but
Yeah.
Chris he's afraid of ducks, and they
I am
attack him.
not. Fuck you. I am not afraid of ducks.
He gets
I just-
attacked by ducks going to get the mail. Like
I
it's
went to go
weird.
get the mail and the duck attacked me. Yeah. So I must have pissed off some aquatic life in a past life. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, right.
Those
I
damn
don't
hands.
know.
thing
But
is-
I don't like them and they don't like me. So yeah, do you just
Okay. Somebody asked about the snowstorm.
Yes, we got hit with the
Bama
snowstorm.
summer is 8 months long. Dude, it's brutal here right now. What's it right now? 12 degrees. That's cold for Pennsylvania.
12 degrees. Holy shit. I'd be having a hoodie, a jacket, all kinds of other shit on.
Yeah, I mean you just don't go outside. Like that's how you can handle it. But I feel like Minnesota to me. So here's my weird thing. Pennsylvania
Mighty
sucks
Ducks.
because
When I think Minnesota.
yeah, there's a bunch of ducks in chat. That's great. In Minnesota, you get summer, you get spring and fall, right? They're probably pretty nice.
Yeah, they're fun.
And then you get summer, which is probably really good, right? Because it's probably like what tops out at like 85 or something. Maybe.
No, we get triple digits. It gets pretty insane.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
we get
But when
triple
it's-
digits.
But
at
when
noon.
it's winter, you guys get like real snow. Like in Pennsylvania, we get like a couple inches here and a couple inches here. And maybe once a year we get one big storm that, the snow sits for like a couple weeks. But like for the most part, it's just cold as fuck for no reason. Addicted Denies Lewis, he lives here too. He lives like a half hour from me. It just is cold as fuck for no reason. I hate that. Like, if it's going to be winter, give me a ton of snow. Like, let me be the guy who's got a snowmobile or like, I don't know. And in Minnesota, you can do that kind of shit, right?
Oh yeah. I worked for Polaris for almost 5 years. So that's where, did all the
That
snow
sounds
and
like a
stuff.
cool company to work for. I love
They were
Polaris.
badass. Yeah, they're from Roseau, way up north. We got a free toy. You could pick any toy, anything, and you get it for 2 years for nothing. It was pretty
What?
fun. Yeah.
Man, I'm getting the most expensive shit I could find.
Oh yeah, people. I mean,
Yeah.
motorcycles. You got the slingshots. You got all the good stuff.
Oh
I
yeah, guys
did
down here
razors.
ride the slingshot a lot,
like
especially
razors.
during summertime. Guys
Yep.
down here ride the slingshot a lot. Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. They gave it to you for 2 years. What does that mean? Like,
They
You had to give it
because
back
A part
in
of
2
your
years?
salary, a part of being you have to be a salary employee. But yeah, if you're like an engineer and above, yeah, you got a free vehicle for every 2 years. Managers got 3 vehicles every year. They had to pick 3. It was sick.
so did you give it back after 2 years?
Yeah, then you give
And
it
get
back
a new
and you-
one.
Then you pick something else. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
you don't get to keep
freaking
it. Like it's
cool.
not yours.
Well, you can buy it at a discount. You actually get a discount if you wanted to buy it.
Well, that's cool though. You return it, you get to keep it for 2 years, and then get something new in.
Yeah.
After the 2 years. Hell yeah!
Yeah, it was
Like leasing a vehicle for free.
they had their perks on point,
Right.
for sure.
Oh, that's way too much fun.
That is a great job, perk. That's awesome. Roasted duck, drink a pop. All right, so here's a question about the
I'll take
pop,
that.
right? How do you say root beer? Do you just say
I
root
don't-
beer or do you say rut beer?
Root
I say
beer.
root beer. Why is that
Okay.
root beer?
The
Am
fuck
I
is a
saying
root
root
Some
beer?
people call it rut beer, and then like in Michigan they call it rut beer, and then at least in the Boondocks, and then they have instead of Dr. Pepper, it's I think it's Dr. Thunder, some shit like that.
No, that Dr. Thunder is just the cheap knockoff shit that
That's
we
like
got.
Shasta.
That my
Shasta
parents
or whatever,
get.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what they have there in this like in the Boondocks in Michigan is Dr. Thunder. Come on, Mateo, stop posting Chris's link and start posting mine, dude.
Yeah, your links everywhere,
Yeah.
even at McDonald's apparently.
Oh wait, this is on your channel, so yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
He's like, I'll let it go. I'll let it go.
I
today."
got like $30 from them last month for affiliate stuff. It's like
I did too.
$30.
I got like It's like $34, I think.
That means like 2 people ordered one.
I don't know. The month before, I got like 100 and something. So a bunch.
Yeah,
of
but that
people
was because
ordered.
that was the month where we were reviewing them.
True.
My favorite. That's it, Mr. Pibb. That's
Mr.
the one.
Pibb. I have Mr. Pibb. Yeah,
I do like Mr. Pibb.
Fago. What was that stuff? Fanta. That stuff was pretty good when I was a kid.
Love Fanta.
Yep, Fanta's good.
All right, I'm on the
Come to
Axel website. What
Oklahoma,
should I
Rex.
get? Should I get that Axel? Just the regular one, $219?
You're gonna order one?
I'm
So I
looking.
would order the. Do you like DLC? The DLC warnies look awesome. They just came out.
Okay, I'm looking here. Okay, Warney DLC.
You can like
okay,
customize it.
ooh, all
You can
blacked out.
customize it.
I do like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you can get the all blacked out warning.
Here, I'll pull it up too. Everybody
Ooh.
can look at it.
I'm liking.
And you can pick your color handle too. It doesn't have to be black. You can go blue,
I saw that.
green, whatever.
Yep.
Ooh,
Did
oldie
you see the
green.
one on Instagram they gave me
That's
to give
not
away?
tan.
It's like red, white, and blue. They also sell a titanium pen and toothpick that I have on my keys. They're freaking awesome.
I got the
Love it.
toothpick too. I forgot to
Dude,
bring
that
out.
toothpick is sick, man.
I didn't know what the
It works
fuck
for,
I didn't know what it was at first. I thought it was a pen, and then when I opened it, I was like, "This is like a needle."
No, they have a pen. So so they don't have the DLC, or do they?
Yeah, right there. If
Yeah,
you go
yeah.
up. Yep. If you go up. Yeah, right
There we
there.
go.
You see, you have
Warren
Stonewash. then you
Oh,
go-
okay. Look at that. You could get a free titanium pry bar just for signing up, dude.
I gotta
Oh
do it.
shit, dude, that's like $50 deal right there too.
Well, I'm already signed up, so I don't know. Did you do it, Jacob? When you went
I
on the
will.
website?
I will. Yeah.
And this pry
Okay.
bar is pretty sweet, dude. I have it right here.
So hold on.
Yeah,
We
I
got
like
the
it.
Warncliffe and DLC. They have it in 20 CV, dude, right here.
Did they?
Oh, sold
yeah,
out.
Warncliffe 20.
Aha.
20 Oh shoot.
It's sold out though. So handle color, you could do
But
red.
You can do it-
The Stonewash blade, I didn't see
S35VN
an
though is
option for
fine.
20 CV.
Yeah, Esther. Oh, that looks pretty good with the green.
Red,
I like
red,
that.
like Deadpool looks pretty good too.
Oh, black and red.
I would probably go black or OD green, just black it out. That's $230 though for the warning. Look at that.
Well, I can get 10% off with Grady's
Yeah.
gear.
Yeah,
Yep.
and you can sizzle it, dude.
Cecil.
I love
Sizzle that
the
stuff.
shit,
I love
bro.
sizzle, man. And you can get a lefty clip if you want. Look at that.
That's pretty legit. I'm gonna have to add that option on mine for sure.
Yeah, they've been sending when they send me knives to check out, they give me the lefty clip. It's awesome. This looks sick with the green and the clip
Yeah,
point and
dude.
everything. That
I
looks
do
good.
like that a lot. Mhm.
I love the
So you
drop
could
point
do-
blade, man.
So
I
you
mean,
could do this Warncliffe S35 Stonewash with green. See how that look? Oh yeah, that looks good.
that looks pretty bad.
But you don't like
That's
that
what I would
Stonewash
go-
though.
It's
Right,
sold out
Grady?
though.
What?
You
I
don't
do
like the
not like.
Stonewash.
I do not like the Stonewash on the Warncliffe. I love it
You
on the
could
drop
also-
point. I love it on that, but not on the Warncliffe.
You could get a double edge. Oh, they have DLC. Oh, that looks weird.
It's a black wash. That's not DLC. That's just black wash.
It's
It says
two
DLC.
tone.
Yeah.
It's two tone, I think.
It's
They
that
sent
black
me one
wash
in
color, that
two-tone one
worn
time.
color.
No, dude, it's two tone, man. It's DLC here and then Stonewash on this side.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
What?
They sent me one like that, remember?
Oh yeah, that's
Like
right.
this. Wait for it. I'll show you. Hold on. Now it's not changing anymore. I don't know why. Hold
We
on.
locked up the website.
Refresh. Yeah, I
Yeah,
jacked it up.
all black warning does look cool. I would go the
don't know why
DLC
it's not
coated
changing.
over this Stonewash
Okay.
warning. I would definitely go for the DLC.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
So for
just
warning,
like
your
Beat Blast
option
to
here.
me. If you're a fan of Beat Blast, go for it.
There you
but
go.
I'm not.
Yeah. Blacked out is pretty sweet.
Blacked
That
out. You
looks
can't
sick,
go wrong
man.
with blacked out, man. Blacked out looks awesome.
But then here, yeah, the pocket tool.
And those come in different
This
colors
is the
too.
toothpick, And I'm not saying you should use it as a toothpick. I use it for like,
Dude, I'm telling you, when I saw
That thing
I
looks
was
scary. Holy
Like,
crap!
I was like, what the? I didn't know.
yeah,
what
but
was
it
at first.
reverses. It flips over into the. It's so lightweight and just
Whoa.
disappears.
I
This
love
is the
It's
that.
freaking
packaging
awesome.
for the pinch bar. It comes in a can, and you have
Oh.
to pry
Yeah.
it open.
Pinch bar, and then here's the micro pen. I love this pen. Both of those things are on my keys, and they weigh like nothing, and I use them all the time. Freaking love it.
Do you have to like unpost
anyway.
that? You have to unscrew it. Is that how the pen works?
I love what it says.
Yeah,
on
you
here.
just unscrew it. It doesn't like flip over and screw
Okay.
on or anything. It's just a little pen, but that's what's so good about it. It just tucks away, and then when you need it, you have it.
Yeah, I want to see that packaging.
Oh,
What
okay.
was it?
So,
That's so
this
cool.
is it. Pinch bar right here.
Yeah.
But what's hilarious to me is what they put at the top of here. You can see that never be without a pry tool again after you figure
Yeah.
out how to open this damn can.
I love that. That's
That-
Like
hilarious.
you have
That's
to pry it
marketing
open like a
genius
paint
right there.
can to get the
Yeah.
pry bar out, which I thought was hilarious.
That's good marketing, man.
Well
and it
done.
comes with a pouch. It comes in here with a pouch, stickers, and then this is the pry tool.
It didn't ask me for a free pry because your IP address probably went there already when you went to get the link for Grady.
What I also like on theirs is it's got a recessed screw on the
Yeah.
pry bar.
yeah,
It sits
it's just
completely
a little
flush.
small, and it's a little too much like a Lynch pry bar,
Yep.
sort of.
Yeah, I can see that totally.
It does have a Lynch feel. That's
Yep.
And it
What do you
has
do,
the
though?
Somebody
Like,
told
we
me
have
it was a
pry bar,
it
can
was a
opener.
Lynch look-alike or whatever.
right.
Yeah.
It has
Yeah.
the useless slots in it for no reason. I don't
Useless
understand
slots.
those.
It's got the jimping up here, but
I
that's more
hate
if you're
jimping
using
on a pry.
That's if you're using it as a bottle opener, of course. But I would just wish
Have you guys?
this is like 3 1/4 inches long. I wish it was like 4 inches long. It would be perfect. At
Right.
4 inches long. I'd like it a lot better. But
too short.
Joshua, it's not about the toothpick. I don't use it as a toothpick. That'd be kind of gross. I use it for other stuff. It has a really fine tip, so it's nice to like just get into places. I use my mom's computer. Yeah, that'll help. Dude, the pry bar is not like the greatest thing ever. Like they sent me one to review. I gave it away.
I'm still testing.
Which is
with them out.
it's cool, but like, have you guys seen the I'll pull it up, the Pena is it PenaKnives.com? I don't know what it is.
It is.
So let me just show you this
I was
pry
not
bar.
into that.
I had one of these, and it was literally the world's worst pry bar. I don't know if it's gonna be here, is it? These are all
Should
his
be.
knives. There it
Check
is.
pocket tools.
So it's called the PPP, Pena Pocket Pry Bar. That's pretty cool. Do you see this jimping right here?
Oh yeah.
It is freaking sharp. And it's like, why? Why are you putting this on the side of the pry bar? And then the bottle opener's up here. So like when you're holding it to use this, which is also weird because it's got this goofy shape, it like digs into you. When it's just a weird design. And this jimping like literally hurt. I just is it still available?
Does it have it?
Does it have
Fat
a card?
carbon is sexy. Yeah, it's still available.
He's gonna buy it again because it's got the fat carbon on it.
No, but the funny thing is, so Chris and I designed a pry bar together with Colin, who's my partner on my knife thing, and it looks so much like this because of that fat carbon like square on it.
Obviously,
We did the same exact thing. It was hilarious.
right.
It's a little different, but it was hilarious because we did that, and then like a week later, Pena posted that, and we were like, "Oh shit, that looks like we're copying him now."
Ours
Like
is
Kershaw Pry works great, $5. Yeah, dude, you can get a knife or a pry bar for fucking whatever you want. You go to Walmart and get the Ozark Trail knife, like.
Yep.
that's just like, you know, we're down the rabbit hole here, guys.
We
Like,
are.
You're watching YouTube right now. You're watching three idiots on YouTube talking about this stuff.
I carry
You're spending your Saturday
$400
night.
folders. Like, I'm beyond that reasoning. You know what I mean?
Like,
I like the
think back-
tactical and portable pry bars. Those are my favorite. I absolutely love them. For a pry bar. Just the pry bar, nothing else. I love the fulcrum for a pocket tool. For a driver, a portable driver, nothing beats the fulcrum.
Yeah, but that's why. So you're gonna carry one day and carry the other another day? Like, I don't get that.
I explained in my video what I do. I carry the
Which video? Because I watched the TNP one. I didn't.
No, watch the fulcrum one because I carry the TNP in my pocket, and I put the fulcrum goes in my EDC bag. That's where it rides. I have two of them in two different EDC bags. So whichever bag I carry for the day, I have a fulcrum in it.
You carry a bag every day?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess when I went to work, I did that too. I don't
Exactly.
go to work
I carry a
anymore.
bag with me when I go to
I
work.
work at home, so it's a lot easier. Yeah.
I haven't carried a bag in a month because I've been home. I don't go back to work until next week because I'm still on the paternity
you've been
leave.
off for a while, dude. Since before, was it Christmas?
Yeah, I've been off
because you
since
had
December 15th.
Skylar was born on the 21st, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
She just turned 3 weeks old this week. Thank you, man.
Cool.
Appreciate it. Yep.
I got kids. Holy crap, do I got kids?
How many you got?
Too many. That's the answer.
Man, if you're
Do you not know?
you ain't seen nothing.
He doesn't know.
I can't even keep count. It's just too many. No, we
Jeez.
we did do some adoption. I'm an only child, and I never drew this up, but we got 6 kids. It's insane.
You got to meet Kyle.
That's why I work full time, because I have to.
She got to meet Kyle.
I got to have a really good job, so I can't do this full time.
You have more than Kyle. He has 5.
Yeah, we had a 7-year gap, and then went, oh. But now she's 3. She's pretty fun. She's a good kid. She keeps us young. But
my parents got huge gaps. I'm 12 years older than my brother.
Oh wow! Yeah,
9 years older.
That
than
is
my
a big
sister.
gap.
Yep.
Yeah, ours is 18 months, and we're like thinking maybe we would just have the one. She's a handful, like in a good way, you know.
I just had my second. Yep.
But then I kind of do want, you want them to have, siblings. I don't know. I mean, look at Jacob. Like only kids are weird. You know?
It's a fact. It's a fact.
My stepdad was an only child. He's got 4 children.
Yeah. I don't know. It was just shit happens.
I want a pry bar with a P38 can opener.
Man, Brandon's really going for this thing too. What? Brandon, we'll talk.
P38.
What is a P38 can opener?
That's that old school can opener.
P38.
Yeah, the little old school can opener. It's like that handheld one or whatever.
Later, Chris. Have a good night, dude.
Have a good
Later,
night,
dude.
Yeah, this Chavez is smoothing out a little bit. I think skips would probably help in here because there's a little bit of wigglage going on here.
So should I look at some skiff bearings for the next run?
I would try them and see what you think. They make a 3/16 size, so they should fit. Yeah. The thing is, I've tried skiffs, Gillians, Delrins. I've tried pretty much anything you can get. Taco bearings, and the Gillian or the Delrins are good, right? They're way better than the stamped ones,
Yeah.
But the skips are going to give you a phosphor bronze cage, and then the bearings are in there. So they give you like a lot of pivot strength, I call it. It's like lateral strength in there, which I will say on your knife, like I get there. This thing is like a freaking tank. I can't, I have it tightened down a lot. I could probably get it to drop shut more, but I like having that no play at all situation.
Yep.
But when you close the knife, when you disengage it, that's where you tend to see wiggle.
Yeah.
Yours has none. So
I really try to I really want to make sure that everyone I test, I want to make sure that I get nothing when it's in the halfway point and no lash.
Yeah.
I don't want any lash or anything like that. So
that's what a lot of people don't do.
Yeah.
So you're good there. So I mean, these bearings are really good. So I don't know.
Yeah. Their
if
TI
you did
connectors,
it would just
they just came out with them, and I really like them. I mean,
they are. No, they're great. I like
TI.
them too.
Yeah.
So I mean, it would if you did skips, it would really just be to try it and see. I don't think you're gonna like. It's not gonna do much, is what I'm. It's already really good as is. So if you were using what a lot of guys making them in their basement are using, which is the stamped steel cage, steel bearings, tie connector sells those too.
Yeah.
That might have been what you first used.
It was.
I don't know.
Yeah, the first ones were that because they didn't have the upgrade.
Right.
But I upgraded right away.
I hate those bearings that's what's in this $1,300 knife right here. This BBM. Like I don't know. That just baffles me, Like if you did it, I'd be like, all right, it was $310, like, and you're ordering all your stuff off Tie Connector, and that's what they had, right?
Yeah.
But like $1,300, I need something better in there. And then they built the knife around it. So like I tried different bearings in here, and it didn't really help at all, which sucks because like the knife is built to take these bearings. The skiffs probably would help a little bit, but I also think he just has the detent dialed so well that lock bar pressure it's just not going to drop shut, but there's no wiggle or anything in here. It's great. But yeah, I could talk about bearings all night. I would definitely suggest just testing them. They cost $12 to try. I could send you a set. I mean, I could also try it and let you know, but
I'll check them out too. And I mean, if I have to change the design a little bit, now is the time to do it. To be able to, I want to make sure people have options. I like giving people options like that. So
I think they would just fit, to be honest. But I have found some knives don't take skiffs that do take Delrins because it's like a plastic cage. And I think they're slightly thinner. So it also might not work. I don't know. I didn't even try it because the action's so good it wasn't worth it.
Sweet.
What is World War II? What are they talking about?
Oh, they're talking about that can opener. It's a can opener that's been around since World War II. That's what I meant to say.
Don't do it, Kev. It's a trap. What's a trap? Oh, wait. Is he talking about kids? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, probably. You talking about wanting another one?
After 2, it doesn't matter. I'll just let you know that because it's pure chaos. Once you're outnumbered, you're done. That's what happens.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want that many. At least not right now, just because like I literally couldn't afford it, so it's not worth it. I'm not going to be that guy.
There's a 5-year gap between my son and my daughter, so one's out of diapers, and now I'm changing them again. So I like that.
That's a good way to do it, though.
They're not both in diapers. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, we never had that.
Well, they're not both in daycare either, which is the problem. Like we got our statement for 2021, and we paid I could have bought a car. Like it was literally like $15,000 we paid last year in daycare for one kid. It's like 2 of them. I don't even know if we could afford it, but then we'd be really tight on shit. And I don't want to be like that. You know what I mean? Like I want to buy knives and shit. Fuck kids. No, I don't know. Like I'd have to get a bigger house and all this shit. So when we get there, we'll figure it out. We'll go there.
Bro,
but right now it's another one's not on the table right now, I guess, is what I'm saying.
We're in a 2-bedroom apartment with 2 children. So
yeah. Well, we have 3 bedrooms, but we both work at home. It makes it really fucking hard. Yeah. My studio is my bedroom. You know what I mean? So it's, I don't know.
The only cool thing is she's not going back to work until March. So
Well,
I've also realized I thought that we would spend a shitload of money being home more. No,
I
it
mean,
was like completely opposite, dude. With both of us home,
yeah,
I've wound
you're
up
not
saving
buying
money
food all
staying
the
home.
time. Like you're just buying groceries. You're not buying
Exactly, dude.
food all the time, and
because we
as long
both
as you watch your knife spending, you'll be okay.
Dude, I didn't buy a knife until last week. Last week when I bought the Mula, that was the first purchase that I had made since I've been gone. And
Nice. I literally buy a knife a day, I think.
And I also ordered shit
pretty
from
sure.
Urban EDC Supply the day before, but you know.
Pretty sure I buy a knife a day. Like
I want to make a knife a day.
sickness.
That's what I want to do.
But
that would be cool.
I learned just how much money that we spend because when we both work 40-hour jobs, you don't work from home, you come home, we would eat out 4 to 5 times a week because we don't want to cook dinner. We're tired.
Shit.
You know what I mean? And then that shit adds up, gas and all this other shit. Dude, I filled up my tank. I'm still over half a tank, and it's been a month.
That's how I am. Yeah. The $70 fucking tank of gas doesn't hurt as much when you don't use it so much, you know?
Oh, hell no, dude. I saved my points for like 4 months before the kid was born. I had $1 off a gallon.
Yo.
I paid $1.85 a gallon.
What's up, dude?
I was so excited. I only $37 filled up my gas tank from E to full. And I got the 5.7 liter V8 in my truck. You know, it's a gas guzzler.
He said he's got triplets plus one more, all girls. Jesus.
Woo!
That's funny. I was just watching one of your videos the other day about knives you didn't even finish the reviews on. He's kind of like, I was like, damn, he's kind of like me. He only made it 2 weeks out of the month he normally reviews them because he's like, fuck this, it's not worth it. Like, that's how I feel. Like, put a knife in my pocket to review it and I don't like it, it's not going to be in there very long, you know? It's just dumb. Like, I'm doing this, it's a hobby, it's fun. Like, I'm not going to torture myself for a video, you know?
Everything that
anyway, this is one of the knives he didn't like. What?
Everything I review is something I'm interested in. I'm not going to freaking put anything in my pocket that I don't like, you know.
Right.
But
well, yeah,
I've gotten stuff in that I found out that I didn't like that I thought
exactly.
I would. You know,
and I buy a lot of knives thinking I like them because I want to try stuff. You know, like I'm more of the guy. I'm the guy who tries everything and then figures out
Kyle told me
things he likes.
One of those guys. I know. Kyle told me. You know, the room at Blade.
When we watched Brokeback Mountain together.
Yeah. When he was talking about his 2 inches earlier today, you know.
That actually happened. Well, that part didn't happen, but the Brokeback Mountain happened. We were sitting on the couch and we turned the TV on and we're like, no fucking way. It was what's that guy's name who died? Forget his name.
Heath Ledger.
Joker.
Heath Ledger's on the
Ledger,
screen, and we're like, no way, this is Brokeback Mountain. And we'd never seen it. It was the end, I guess. And like we watched 5 minutes and then the credits rolled and it was Brokeback Mountain and we were cracking the fuck up. Yeah.
Then you got pushed.
Well, how's that? Is that the Urban EDC?
You what?
Is that the Urban EDC?
This is the Nessie.
Yeah.
I'm selling this too.
That's a belly. Wow.
It's a freaking tank of a knife. If you need like a camping folder type deal, this thing's awesome. Or if you just like biggins, like if you're a Chavez guy, this is probably a good one.
Yeah, very Chavez. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it drops shut, which is nice. It does have a ton of belly.
Does not speak to me.
No, me either.
It did to me. I pre-ordered it, but again, I buy a lot of shit just to try it. The coolest thing about this knife to me is it has a black micarta backspacer.
Oh, that's
which I think is it's very unique. Yeah. Sorry, Paul. I saw this earlier and I just got distracted. I have not tried the Lucas P, but I think somebody's gonna loan me one. I forget. Yes, they are. Corey from Stafford ZDC.
That'd be cool.
the biggest problem I'm seeing with that knife is the clip. Is just
I heard
like,
the clip. Yep, me too.
It's like halfway up the knife,
Mhm.
and like
Yeah, it didn't make sense. That's a lot of
plus
knives.
it's a righty thumb stud knife. It's just not gonna like be the greatest for me, and I'm absolutely loving. I didn't think that about this knife either, the Raptor, and I freaking love this thing. I'm so surprised that I love this actually, but this is one of my favorite knives right now. Yeah, Brian Brown's killing it right now.
Yeah, he's on a bender. He's freaking awesome.
Yeah, I have 2 of the Jaegers on pre-order too. Of course I do.
Of course you do.
They watched it and reenacted it as they watched it. I literally could not.
Kevin,
I literally could not tell you. See, like I don't know anything about it at all. Like I couldn't quote anything. I don't know any scenes. I just know that I think Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal are gay in it. That's all I know. Because I made fun of that,
he knows more than he's letting on. He knows.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah. Of course I am.
He's got a pretty good imagination about what happened.
Yeah, behind the camera is the poster. I know it. There's a poster of Brokeback Mountain.
They watched the whole thing. Maybe twice. I have not made a purchase yet for 2022, but I foresee for sure trying to trade for that Bloodhorn.
This is already somebody's. He would be very
he's really going
a
for it.
titanium model with the Mudhorn laser engraved in there.
Ooh,
oh, that's what I want.
That's so weird because
that monochrome screams Mandalorian. I just want
it doesn't seem like a sorry, I gotta switch this. It doesn't seem like a BT knife. It really doesn't, Brandon, but that's awesome that you're that interested. I can send you mine to check out, dude, if you want. I just gotta remember this stuff. I told Jacob I'd send the Rosie, telling you I'd send this.
No, yeah, if you don't want to send the
I need
Rosie,
reminders.
Yeah.
No,
he'll definitely send you the Rosie.
That would be
it's just
fun
about
to,
me.
It's
about me remembering is all.
Yeah. Keeping track.
And then you can send it to Brandon after because I actually he's wanted to check it out, so that'll work out. It'll go from Minnesota to Washington.
I'm all about that. That'd be badass.
Yeah, send it my way, Kev. I would love to check it out. All right, cool. That works. I'll send you the variant. And I bought 8 since the New Year. Jesus, dude.
Damn.
Well, I can't talk. I mean, I bought this. I bought this. I bought the hell was it that I have?
We're
on the
2
way?
weeks into the new year. I've only bought one so far. I bought
the Nimble. Oh yeah, it's been 2 weeks. Yeah, I bought way more than that. Then
I bought 2.
I bought that in. I bought the Nkosi. And I sold it already.
That didn't last
wait,
long.
what'd you say, Jacob? You bought 2?
I bought 2. I bought this piece of shit.
Why did you buy that?
I wanted to see how they did their button lock, and it was really interesting how.
Now he's like, "Fuck, I shouldn't have bought that."
But why'd you order a knife that?
I just tore it apart.
Really
I wanted to see how it functioned.
Isn't it more like a compression lock?
I had no idea it didn't do this. I had no idea it was locked.
Yeah, it doesn't open.
That's the dumbest shit ever. I can't.
It is super dumb.
I did buy.
I'm trying to think what else I bought other shit. I just
small Spenza 31 because I want to. It's more of a research. I want to see how they do their lock face with the D10 balls.
So you bought a Benza?
Yep, and I also bought that Ben Peterson poster.
Oh, okay.
So that kind of triggered it. So I got to have a knife to match the poster.
Oh, you bought the new one, the new printed ones. Wait.
You have a Sabenza on the way right now?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was talking shit earlier.
No. It's all good.
My bad.
I had an old one. I had a 21. I wanted to see what a 31. I've always wanted to try a 31 out.
I talk shit too, but I've never handled one, and I've thought about buying one just so I can experience it and get a feel for it and develop my own.
Just have somebody loan you one, dude. And then you can get over it because otherwise it's dumb. And
I'll send you mine.
Oh yeah, that'll work out.
Message.
Yeah, small or large?
It's a small.
Oh, that's
So
what I would order as a small.
That's the 3 and the 4. Yeah, I had a large before. It was too big.
Right.
Just message Sally Rogers on Facebook, Lewis. That's how I got mine. Just tell her I sent you. She'll probably, if she still has them, she'll hook you up. So just say, you probably have to say Kevin, though, because she doesn't know who I am, I don't think. Like the whole YouTube thing. But if she still has them, she's going to sell them. Like, why wouldn't she?
Some guy named Left Nut told me to talk to you. And
Yeah, right.
said you had knives.
I bought an Arius and a haptic already this year. So Ian, okay, whatever. He was saying he wanted a Rosie, and like you could have bought one with that money for sure. So you didn't want one bad enough, bro.
I got this.
No one would buy my kidney. What?
I got this buddy Chris. So he didn't like knives. I got him into knives, but he got into like Holtz. He got into Holtz like really heavy.
Oh right, you were telling me, yeah.
And I actually won the first draw. He was like, "Hey, put in there for this lotto," and I actually won. So I sold it to him right away because I'm like, yeah, it's a nice knife, whatever. I don't need a $750 knife, but he has gotten drawn.
Let's not make it
6 times, and he just got drawn.
You showed me his collection.
Yeah, he's up in Roseau, Minnesota. Podunk, nothing. He keeps on going for it. He just got drawn for. He gets to now do a full custom. He got 10 people chosen, so now he gets to build his whole knife. The new what's it called? Morpheus. Full custom Morpheus. All anything he wants. It's like what the frick. And he actually offered me his Morpheus, but I passed.
Tell him I want it.
He said it sold within 3 seconds. He put it on the Facebook page and it was gone. He sold it at table, $875. It was gone.
No wonder it sold in 3 seconds. Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
good for him.
Yeah.
He's made so much money on Holtz. He just buys and sells them like nuts. So
I hate people who do that.
I really love the haptic.
Sorry, I hate your friend, Jacob.
I know. Well, that's what made him go like, you know what? I'm going to sell at table because I've made enough money off of these things. I don't need to do that anymore. So
I seriously hate people who flip knives. Like just buy them. Like technically you could call me a flipper because I buy shit and sell it so fast. But like I always sell it for less than I paid or the same price. Like, I just hate people who buy a knife specifically to flip it.
Yeah, like they're not buying. They have no intention of keeping it or trying it out.
I wouldn't say that was him.
Picture of it, and then
he wanted a Morpheus, but he got one and he loved it. But then he got this drawing for like do a full custom. He's like,
that makes sense. So
I'd rather sell this one and then get my dream type of thing. That's kind of what he went for.
Yep.
But
no, that makes sense.
All right.
I get that.
But he always enters every lottery too. Does he need to do that? No, he does not. So, and he has a horseshoe. Almost
every lottery that Oz Machine Company does.
I do too.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I never won, so that's
I've already told my wife. I'm like, look, there's like $600 missing out of our bank account. Don't ask questions.
No, I'm like, that's my Grail knife.
That's what I told her. I was like, I don't give a shit. I'll eat ramen for 2 weeks. I don't care.
Are you talking about the Rosie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you just go buy one?
I'm not spending 13. I'm not spending 11.
Why?
Because I don't want
this
to.
one would be $850 new because my buddy has one just like it.
Mm-hmm.
So I spent $1,100. So what's that? $250? People have been waiting years to get one of these in a lotto, like over a year. That $250 is well worth it. I don't know, but whatever.
I can see the logic there.
That's my logic. I'd rather do that. Okay, here it is, guys. This is his buddy's collection. He actually has a Richard Rogers. Look at that.
Where?
That's your buddy's collection, right?
No, that's a customized IQ.
Oh shit. Okay, but that is your buddy's stuff, right?
That's my buddy's. Yep. He has prototype number 2, variant prototype number 2 with the aspirated. So
look at that.
Yep.
And then is that a PE under it?
Yeah, it's a PE under it.
And then he has these 4 sexy Holts. Look at that.
Yeah. 2 Spectres, a Haptic, and a Morpheus.
Yeah, and he was the nice guy who gave up this slip.
He did. Yes, he did.
By the way, I can send it back once I get the new one, so he can have it
no
back
worries.
if he uses it.
Yep. No. Yeah. Well,
Or are you gonna get him one made to replace it?
No. I screw him. He has enough Holts. He can buy a new one.
Well, I'm not gonna need it once I get one to replace it.
Yeah.
So.
No. You can send it back to me. It's all good.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick and get me another.
Man, I probably gotta get out of here soon too. What time we go till 10? 3 hours of this?
We kind of just roll with it. So if you can go whenever you want, dude. No worries. So if you gotta hit the hay or do whatever, we're not holding you captive.
This is just too much fun. This is a blast.
That's the thing. That's why I don't end them early. Because I just want to hang out. But I do have to get out with the kid. Oh shit. I think these are those Hogwarts like fucking.
Oh, they taste like, yeah, I've had those.
Well, this one's okay, but I'm a little worried now.
That one's gonna be snot or puke or whatever. Yeah.
I think they're all gonna be okay. They're, you know what I mean? Like they look like shit, but they taste fine, I think. Oh yeah.
Gotta go, dude. Giveaway. That was fun.
We gotta do the giveaway.
Yeah, that was a good time.
What? We gotta do the giveaway.
Oh, you have a giveaway. Yeah. I did my giveaway. That was a blast. I had so much fun with that with everybody. That was
yeah. You don't have to give anything away.
Okay. We can. Hey, how about we do that? Fuck it. You know? Fuck it.
What?
Let's do a giveaway. This is doing it live.
See, guys, this is what happened.
I've got too many.
And I know you, Mike. You know it. You know his middle name. I'm switching it up.
Brand new. We'll do a black variant PE just for shits and giggles.
Look at that.
So
Nap said give away a book spot.
I can't. Well, I don't know when you're gonna get it, so I can't do that. I'm sorry, but I can give.
They always want more, dude. They always want more.
You know, you want this or you get nothing. So that's what you tell the kids, right? This or nothing.
Yeah.
You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. That's what you do. So
that's one thing we've gotten lucky on so far with our kid. She'll like whine for 2 seconds and then she's on to the next thing. It's kind of nice. So you get the PE and this Qvist and some KPL and shit, some stickers. So pretty good haul tonight for whoever wins. So here's what I normally do. I normally have the guest tell us in the private chat their middle name, and then we make them guess the middle name. But I have this feeling that your middle name is out there somewhere.
I don't know. That would be.
Would it be under like your business license or something if I Googled it?
I don't think so. No.
Because Mike was the one who reminded me about the giveaway. And he tends to, not always. He's won like twice.
I'm cheating.
He knows how to. He's a good Googler, man. I'm telling you, he figures out people's middle names.
I got it.
How about a kid's middle name? Haha.
No. Let's do it. We can do my middle name, but it has to be the nickname for my middle name.
Is that easy to figure out or no?
Oh yeah. It's gonna be great. You're gonna like this because can I tell you what it is? How do I tell you?
You tell me over where you have the comments. There's another one that says private chat.
Private chat. Okay.
And then type it in there. But what I'm saying is it easy?
Yes.
Like once you know the middle name, does the nickname? Is it easy from there? Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, it's all right because we only have 30 people here anyway, so
and it's kind of a
like
fun
we're
thing.
gonna have a good,
because somebody's gonna have to type something. So yeah.
F the middle name game after the last one. Dude, the last one, my partner on my knife company, Devo Knives, his middle name is Barrett, Barratt. And it took like, I don't know, 10 minutes. And there was like, I let them guess as many times as they want. Because it's, it's not like a number game. So there was literally like 4,000 comments before we got it. I had to give them Barra. And somebody finally just spelled it all weird. Because that makes no sense to spell it that way. So, all right. Let's do it. I'm going to say go, and you guys are going to guess. And the middle name game is the shit, okay, guys? You're just going to have to live with it. It's our live stream.
What's my middle name?
Well, technically, it's Chris's live stream tonight, but I'm taking control over here with this. So I'm going to say go, and what do you say? Kevin, you tell him about my jerky. Backpack B is getting cracked pepper. Yeah, where's my next shipment? Mateo, I asked the other day, I was like, when you got time, you haven't had time yet. So, okay. I'm just kidding. He makes the best jerky in the world. I call them jerky chips. It's called M-Bombs jerky. It's like literally crispy jerky, like that breaks into chip. It's so good. It's incredible.
That sounds so
cracked
good.
Jerky heads. Yeah, exactly. He said this week, bro. Yeah. Yes, getting my shipment. Because, dude, I'm finally not sick. I could enjoy it. I've been so sickly. And you know what? We went to a family event tonight. We're going to all be sick again. So never mind. But anyway, here we go. Once you see the go, start guessing. And you're guessing the nickname of his middle name.
That makes sense.
It's going to be too easy, dude. You gave it away already.
I don't think so.
Just by saying it's going to be funny, you gave it away.
Fuck. That was too quick.
No, dude, that's perfectly fine. We don't want this to go on. Trust me.
So, Jack, what is it?
See, look, he was right there, right behind him.
Yeah.
Literally the same minute, 10:56. But on our screen, Jack's lungs was first. So, Jacob's a dick.
You're a dick.
I am a dick.
You're like a really polite dick.
Yeah, that's what you call a Minnesotan. I'm just kidding. Jake, hit me up on Instagram. We'll get this sent to you. I'll send Jacob your address. Hey, there you go. Jake won Jacob's giveaway. Hey, look at that.
Perfect.
Oh,
and my uncle Richard was at dinner tonight.
My brother-in-law's grandpa was named Richard Head.
Oh
my God, that's awesome.
And he went by Dick.
No, he didn't.
He did.
Dickhead.
His name was Dickhead.
Yes.
That's awesome.
And he
no
went
joke.
With that? Like he literally told people that my name's Dickhead.
Yeah, it's a crazy thing.
So my last name's Johnson. So like I've always joked around about like naming a kid Harry or something, you know. But
Harry
like we
Johnson.
would never. But my uncle's name is Richard Johnson. Dick Johnson. It's just a double. He's a double dick.
He's a double D.
Who names their kid that? It had to have been because it was back in the day when people,
yeah.
It wasn't thought that way.
Dick Van Dyke. I mean, like we said these things like it wasn't nothing back in the day. Like, oh, it's Dick Van Dyke. It's like,
look at it, Dickly, Dick, Prickly,
ooh,
pee pee poo poo. And I'm the cheater. He says, "Come on, you knew, dude. You even gave me the nudge to do the giveaway. Come on, man." I'm just kidding. I love you, dude. I love you. He's the one who gave me the ball sack keychain. If you've ever seen a live stream.
Oh, I saw that. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. You were in there. That's right. That's funny. Oh, we got a lot of comments about it. Harry Fucker, Gaylord Fucker, Bill Fucker. Yeah. I was still catching up. Still, I'm on replay. Sorry, man, you missed the giveaway. I would totally go by Dickhead if I could. I've been sitting here looking at the name Rick typed since he said he was gonna start. What? No, what? I don't know what he means. He had it ready to go. He was just
he meant to say I've been sitting here looking at the name Dick since he
Yeah, I think he was saying he was waiting for me to put the go and then he hit enter right away.
Yep.
Yep, there you go. Name Dick. My profile pic on IG is my answer. Is it a dick?
Is it? Yeah, is that what it is?
That's funny.
All right, that was fun. Yeah. That was fun. I shouldn't have given away. So I'm sorry. That's like me.
You didn't.
I can't.
You didn't actually give it away. You just said it would be funny.
Dick.
In my head, I would think the same thing. You know, that's all. That's all. Wait, what is it? Lefty EDC. Do you remember the Big Johnson T-shirts back in the day? There were a lot floating around my family. My last name is Johnson. No, I don't. That's hilarious. Plus, you got nuts coming with your meat. My new logo, a handful of nuts and a mouthful of meat. It can't. Mom jerky can't be beat. Yeah, he sent me peanuts last time with the jerky. They're really good. They're like some Mexican. I forget what they're called. They have some Saba. I don't know. I forget. It's a brand. They're really good. It would have been my guess anyways, he said.
Yeah.
So he was just going to go with Dick. That was his plan.
Well, he would have been. He got it.
Well, that's why we do the game, man.
He gets a new variant PE. So why not?
You were quick on the trigger, brother. Yeah, you got that and the Kubi and the other stuff. So I think I have his address already, but send it to me again just to be safe.
Yeah, I can send it out on Monday.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to put my email in. Jake, just email me because that's how I keep track of what I need to ship. Otherwise, I forget.
What Jake are you talking to?
Okay, you need it more.
No, I'm getting confused. Do I email you or does he email you?
No. He's going to email the address. Okay. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Too many Jakes. I have had too many beers.
Oh, shit. Right. Did people call you Jake?
Oh, yeah.
Japanese peanuts. Yeah, but I meant the brand name of the peanuts. You checking the alcohol percentage on there?
Hear penis? I always hear that.
No, that's because when I unbox stuff with peanuts in it, I just say penis.
Okay.
I get corrected all the time because I'll open it and I'll be like, "There's lots of penis in here," and I get comments that are like, "It sounds like you're saying penis," and I'm like, "I am saying penis. It's funny, all right. I'm a 2-year-old. Like, what do you expect?" Oh man, who needs a stinking bag? You could send it in a dirty washcloth and padded envelope, and I would be stoked. Oh, he's talking to Brandon. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Oh man. Shit. Yeah. Sabritos. That's what it is.
Sabritos.
Yeah. That's the peanuts. All right. Yeah, it's 11:03. What do you think, Chris? Should we?
Yeah, we should wrap it up. I got to get up with the kid in the morning. And
same here. I'm on dad duty tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
So, guys, hit me up with offers on the Chavez.
It didn't last long.
It's, I don't know. Like it's like the 229. I loved it for just it being sheer badassery because it's Chavez. You know, like that's what it is.
Yeah.
But ultimately, these knives just aren't for me. If that makes sense.
Yeah, totally.
And like I'll keep buying every one because I'm a maniac. But yeah, this is a pretty good one. Thanks for being on, brother. I had a great time.
Brandon.
On the edge is where it's at. Yeah. Junior Miz says, but I'm late. Yeah, well, that's what
But
happens
you're
when
here.
you're late, man. Yeah.
Been on for 3 hours,
All
guys.
Yeah.
Shit.
This was fun, man. Thanks, Kevin, for
Yeah.
letting me come on. You too, Chris. That was a blast.
Yeah, no problem, brother.
Yeah, dude. Thank you for coming on. We appreciate it. And we're all excited for what you're going to do next.
2022 is
So
going to
keep
be
an
big.
eye out.
It's gonna be
Awesome.
fun.
Yeah. All right. Chris, you got anything you want to say? Or you want to just close it out?
Guys, appreciate you guys for coming out and asking Jacob all the questions that you had for him. Jacob, thanks for coming out and hanging with us, dude, and giving us all the information on these dope-ass knives that you got coming. And
Man.
yeah, guys, it was awesome.
We,
Love you dudes. It's always fun when you do.
We hope your kids can get back on Call of Duty now. They're itching to
They want their
jump back on.
All right.
Oh, Fortnite. Got it. Okay. All right. Well, everybody have a great night.
Thank you.
Peace.